Distant.
2003, the Jim Henson Company. This is right before he died. This is the last thing he produced and voiced in.
Close your eyes. You see dinosaurs.
Is that
the
real?
year is 2003.
Yeah, this is the last thing that Jim Henson voiced in.
And then we had
Are you serious?
We had wrong sounding Muppets after this.
Yeah.
Want to hear a funny ass joke?
Waka.
Purple Elephant
Man,
Gaming.
what are we, 8 seconds in and there's already a Family Guy reference?
Yes.
It's all right. The audience has forgiven us.
They love us for it. They love us more
Jim
for it.
Henson.
That says
Junt.
Jum.
Junt Lenson.
Speaking of
GTA.
Jim Henson.
This looks pretty good for a pre-rendered 2003 cutscene.
Yeah, it's not bad. It looks okay. I mean, I've seen better.
I thought it was real life.
I thought it was a window to the next room.
That was a portal to another dimension where everything looks really good.
Did you know that like skinny guy with the crazy hair, the one on the left?
He's not in the Muppets
The
anymore?
shrimp?
Is that what he is?
I think
Is
so.
his name like Pepe or something?
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's Pepe.
Pepe, yeah.
Oh.
You know he's voiced by not a Mexican?
How'd I get shrimp?
What do you mean shrimp?
No, I think he is a shrimp.
Oh.
I thought he was a cockroach.
No, I think he's a shrimp. He's like a crawdad or something.
Really? He doesn't have claws, though.
He's a prawn.
He's a prawn. I think he's a prawn.
Yeah, he's a prawn.
He's a prawn. That's what he is.
He's a brawny
I
prawn.
always mix up the shellfish.
He's just a prawn in Jim Henson's plan.
There's another prawn on the board.
Speaking of Jim Henson, the other day I unlocked this memory of a 2001 live action modern day retelling of Jack and the Beanstalk, which aired on TV. It was like a two-parter. It's like a 3-hour movie, and it aired on TV in 2 parts over 2 days on like ABC or CBS or something. And I remember when I was a kid watching the first part on TV, and then the second part when it was coming out. My parents told me, me and my siblings, that we weren't allowed to watch it, and we got so mad because we watched the first half of it.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
wouldn't they let you watch the second?
I don't know. And I
The damage
asked
was
them
done
about
by that
it.
point.
They'd seen it and they're like, no way.
Well, actually, what I think happened was they were interested in it too, so they watched and recorded the first half on VHS, and then let us watch that. And then they watched and recorded the second half and told us, no, you're not allowed to see the second half. So there was something in the second half that they didn't like.
Maybe they just like misread the title as like Jack Off the Beanstalk or something like that.
That's probably it.
Just
Yeah.
makes me confused. Why did they stop halfway through? And it's like, okay, wait. They can watch this much. Okay, continue.
Probably
Well-
something dicey in the second part, but not the first.
Yeah, it aired in 2 parts. So they watched the first part.
Oh,
and
I
then
see. I thought they
recorded it.
watched a full thing.
No.
And then like halfway through it, they're like, wait, let's stop.
No.
Okay, now we
they
continue.
watched and recorded the first part and let us watch it, and then when they watched and recorded the second part, they then told us we could not watch that.
So you still don't know how it ends.
I don't, but you know what? I went and I rewatched the first half the other day. I haven't watched the
And
second
stopped?
one. Yeah.
Wait, you could have watched the second, but you rewatched the first half?
Yeah.
What is Maniac Mode?
Don't click it.
I'm turning it on.
Turn it off.
We should
I'm
probably
turning
turn it
on
off.
Maniac Mode. I don't know what's going to happen, and I'm not going to find out until I start playing
I don't
the game.
intend to find out.
All characters are replaced by animal.
We'll have no frame of reference for what that means.
I don't
You
know
want to
who
be Kermit.
play. No, I don't. That's the character I don't want to be. I don't want to be any of these two.
Be the shrimpy.
Be shrimp.
Yeah, I'll be the shrimp.
He has multiple.
Oh,
No, he's a
wow.
prawn. He's a prawn. Oh, I
prawn.
can be. I can choose multiple. Okay, Gonzo.
Oh, you're
man.
choosing your opponents here.
Yeah. Sorry. He looks so sad. They look sad. What the hell?
You shouldn't. You should have chose them instead.
Because they're your opponents. That's why they look sad. Because they don't want to fight against their friend, the
Choose your
shrimp.
character.
Pepe the prawn. Open the doors to play the mini games.
Open the doors.
To win 3 matching party favors to win the game. Okay.
To end the game.
Oh.
You said win.
I'm really worried that Maniac Mode is going to be like super secret hard mode.
It probably is.
Maniac mode. If you're letting the computer be one of the other players, you might want to turn on Maniac mode. This is done under the game settings and allows the computerized players to move in fast motion to help speed up the game.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
that's not
Just makes the game
maniacal at
better.
all. It's just helpful.
Your turn, Pepe. What the hell is this?
It's
That's
Before you
pinball.
start the game, you have to play a
I mean,
game.
pachinko.
It's pinball. Hey, don't tilt. Don't tilt.
Wait, you're not supposed to?
No, you're not supposed to tilt. Have you ever played pinball?
It's Peggle.
What?
Why
Wait,
would they
why does
give
it
me an
allow you-
option?
Yeah, why
Because
can't you tilt?
have you never played a pinball game?
Pinball doesn't include tilting.
Yes, it does.
What? For what
The
purpose?
machine?
Yes.
A pinball machine?
You pick it up.
A pinball machine, yes, you can tilt a pinball machine. You're not supposed to, but you can. And if it detects you're doing that, it'll shut down on you.
Yeah, but why
Okay,
give me
but
the
in the
why
video
give me the
game-
choice?
Because in all video game pinball, you have a tilt option because it's part of pinball. If you tilt too much, it shuts down on you. It's part of
What?
But
arcade
that wasn't
pinball.
even pinball. That was pachinko.
That was pinball.
That was pachinko.
No,
There were
no,
no
I was wrong.
paddles.
That was definitely
there was
pinball.
no-
There weren't any paddles. There
There
was
were not any
pachinko.
paddles. It was like
There were paddles.
there were not.
No, he didn't.
There were paddles.
The only thing you
no,
could do was
there
tilt.
were
Oh,
paddles.
I can wager.
Wait, so
all
you're
in,
tilt-
baby. No.
In the really old, the game that was next to Minesweeper, that pinball game, you know, with the spaceman.
3D
You know what
pinball.
I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
You could tilt that.
There's a
Oh,
tilt
jeez.
function in that game, in that
my.
space cadet.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah, that was
pinball,
it.
whatever it was
Yeah,
called.
yeah, yeah.
There's a tilt function in that, and if you do it too many times, it shuts down on you and you lose.
This is
You are so smart,
This
Elijah.
is exactly like.
Mario Party.
Is it like Mario Party?
Yeah.
There's
worse.
there's a game I'm thinking of that's exactly like this.
There was a mini game in Mario Party exactly like this, but you're skating.
I'm pretty sure there's a car version too.
No, I'm thinking.
There's,
of
Oh
a
my
certain-
gosh.
There's a
I think it's in one of the Yakuza
there's
games.
there's a PlayStation
fucking
1
hate
game
it.
that's very similar to this. It's like a Micro Machines game, and it looks
Oh my goodness.
very similar to this.
Unrelated.
407. What?
But you saying I think it does, or I so you have you seen the Tim Robinson bit when he's interviewing to be on? I think he's interviewing to be on what is it, the American? It's a band. Hold on, I gotta look it up.
All American Rejects.
I'm surprised you don't know what I'm talking about
American idiot.
by just saying that.
No, I don't think I've seen this, which is surprising because I've seen most things Tim Robinson,
Let me see. I gotta look up what the
including
band-
his penis. I've seen his penis.
Have you?
You've seen his
Yeah.
penis?
I've seen his penis.
Oh, why?
I've seen his
Alright.
penis.
Like willingly?
I've seen his penis.
Who's Seamus?
You mean Seamus?
Shanus? Shane Zanus?
Shane
Shane Zanus?
Shane Zanus.
The Beach Spreaders?
Beach Speeders.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, this is kind of cool, actually. Oh my god, Gonzo's in a situation.
Have you?
Don't tilt.
Don't tell.
It's not me, it's Animal.
Oh, Maniac Mode. That's why it's so fast.
The Postal Service. That's what it's called.
The American Postal Service.
It's not American. I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh wait, is that
Looney
is,
Tunes.
is it like
He's
a
like on a
Skype?
Zoom call, yeah.
Yeah, and
Oh.
he's like, I remember the part where he's like, that'll do it.
He's like, yeah, I think we're
that'll do
I
it.
think that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, I have seen that.
Remember that episode where they played Call of Duty?
Jim is going to shoot the wall
Yeah,
and not
Jim
know
was
how to
terrible
play.
at Call of Duty in the office.
But it's charming.
It's charming because he's bad.
It's charming because he doesn't know how to control the video game.
And he looks at the screen and he goes, "What the?"
But he doesn't know anything's wrong.
He says, "Suck it to me."
Oh,
to
you
me.
broke the game?
Did I win? I want to get like last place. Whoa! I tied with Animal.
No, you
I
won.
beat Animal.
That's crazy, bro.
I beat Animals.
Oh.
Pepe was always voiced by the other guy, though, not John Krasinski or whatever his name is.
I
Jim
watched
Henson.
I watched a movie that had Fall Out Boy in it the other day.
Was it the Fall Out
Cool.
Boy musical?
And I don't know what he
No.
looks like, actually.
It's a band.
Yeah, but he's a really, he's a really good singer, though.
Your turn, Fossil.
I never met Leonard Skinner either.
If you thought being blown out of a cannon was fun, try
Leonard
landing in
Skinner is
another
a
one
real
for
guy.
a delightful shot of joy and a dazzling spray of pain. What strange wording.
Eli should be like, "That's a paddle in the top right."
What an odd thing to say.
Don't tilt
But you
the
never heard of a
paddle.
paddle? Never
Oh,
heard of a paddle?
I can't increase my buy-in? What?
Bro's
What a
never heard of a
what a
paddle.
strange little guy.
What a strange little guy.
What a weird little guy.
Weird, not strange.
How long did they usually live, Diane?
Oh, Nikes. Whoa!
Yeah, I had not seen that clip of JD Vance before, and I thought John was joking at first. It's
I was
so,
hamming it up.
I thought it
the
wasn't
Mountain
as
Dew
bad.
clip?
I thought it wasn't as like strange as you were making it sound, but it really was.
The Mountain Dew clip?
Yeah,
That's so funny.
He's
I
like,
love
had
that
a,
clip.
I had a Mountain Dew the other day. Democrats think everything's racist. They probably think that's racist.
Oh my.
I love you guys.
No, he's like, he's like,
The Democrats
he's like, they think
everything is
everything's racist. I had a Diet Mountain Dew yesterday. They probably call that racist too, and I'll have another one today.
And then he starts
Stops,
laughing.
and it's good. Yeah, he starts laughing.
I love you guys.
And no one, there's like one guy clapping, and he's like, I love you guys. It's so funny.
The I love you guys is just great. And that single-handedly lost Trump the election.
It probably did.
Diet Mountain Dew is plummeting.
Isn't Diet Mountain Dew like considered the worst of the diet, or is it? It's either the worst or the best.
I'm not a part of the community.
Personally, I think it's the best, but I'm not a diet soda enthusiast like many are. I would say it tastes most like the regular version of its soda than other diet sodas do.
Whoa! There goes Beaker.
Why
Oh my
couldn't
God.
Why couldn't you play as Beaker?
He's not allowed. Your turn. Okay.
Where are the
Okay.
paddles?
It's
Tilt.
pachinko.
Tilt.
It's just pachinko. I got 6.
Nice, dude. You
Wait.
got 6.
Okay.
Oh my
You're
God, Tabor's
tilted.
here.
I'm Pepe the Frog.
Wee.
Wait. Find the successive matches for the biggest win. Okay.
I gotta go take
Crustacean amphibian.
I gotta go take a wicked yes.
Oh my gosh!
You found a match already?
Oh my gosh!
You
I'm
should
so
quit while you're
sure.
ahead.
I'm so bad.
Wait, what is the...
I don't.
Oh,
Am I doing well?
I think they're all the goods are sharks, and then if you get 3 squid, you're bad.
Oh,
If you get 4 squid, if you get 5 squid, you're bad.
do you just turn them all over? It doesn't matter.
What am I doing?
You did it.
Okay, I
Your
did it.
turn, Gonzo.
What was that?
I got awarded for my consistency.
Why do they move like that too?
Because they're sped up.
It's people that are underneath controlling
It's
them
pee-pee.
with magnets. Slippery when wet. Now this one is a real blast.
Oh, the reason I said Jim Henson was because Jim Henson made that Jack and the Beanstalk movie. That's why I brought it up.
Were there puppets in it?
From what I saw in the first half, not really. A couple small ones,
I
but
don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
it's just like Twinsanity, bro.
I was gonna say that.
I was
You're
thinking
rolling in the
exactly
dark and rolling in the deep.
You're collecting the chaos.
You could have had it all.
that. Oh, okay. I'm supposed to be avoiding these.
Dynamite.
I can't.
Remember in Hoodwinked when he says "Dinamite"? Must be Italian.
I love Hoodwinked.
Me too.
That movie's so stupid.
The animation in that movie is so bad.
Yeah, but it's just
that
like,
might be
I don't
some of
know.
the worst animation I've seen from like
No,
a large release like that.
Really? I feel like there's
What-
so much. I mean, it's bad, but
But like a big release like that,
I
like
don't know.
that a lot of people have seen. Like, yeah, you can look at like, you know, crappy little like direct to DVD movies that are horrible, but
Yeah.
that the animation in that movie is so bad.
They outsourced it to like this very tiny animation crew out in like the Philippines for like a very small amount of money for how much they made.
Did they?
Yeah, they made the amount of money they spent on the movie versus how much they made was insane.
Yeah, I imagine because it doesn't take a lot of money to make a movie that looks like that.
That's true. That's true.
I like the part where the little girl shoves a schnitzel up her nose.
Mm-hmm. That's a pretty good part.
Yeah. Or when Patrick Warburton was the wolf. That was a good part.
Remember the antagonist who was the good guy in the end?
In
Or
the
not the
beginning?
end, but
Hey, Peter, I'm a wolf now.
Hey, Peter, I'm a little wolf. And,
He's not little.
Hey, Peter, I'm gonna huff and puff.
Hey, Peter, why am I not in the second movie?
He is.
Is he?
Yeah.
I didn't watch
In
it.
Hoodwink 2?
Yeah.
There's a Hoodwink 2?
Yeah.
hey Peter, I made it the second movie.
But it's TOO, Hoodwinked 2.
It's
like
good.
Hoodwinked
You're
also.
too hoodwinked.
The bunny is like Hannibal Lecter.
Lecture?
Hannibal Lecture.
Yeah. That's what Trump calls him. Makes me happy.
Have you seen that he just keeps bringing up Hannibal Lecter?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
He only just recently started calling him the right name.
Right. He's like, they call me crazy for bringing up Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal Lecter.
What a great story.
He called him a great actor at
He
first.
did.
Yeah.
And
A
then he
great
just-
actor, Hannibal Lecter. He said, I would support Trump.
Having a good friend for dinner.
You know
He's
that-
a cannibal.
You know, Silence of the Lambs.
He's having you for dinner.
Silence.
Silence.
Of the
Yeah, that's
Lambs.
what it was. Silence of the Lambs.
That Hannibal Lecter, he's a great actor.
Hannibal lecture. I don't know what I'm doing.
Hannibal's lecture.
This game is so chaotic.
It's
It's-
hungry hippos,
Yeah,
but
it's so
they're
manic. Like the
fish.
mode.
Maniac mode. I don't think I got a single point that entire round.
I watched a YouTube video today that was explaining all the callouts Helen Parr makes when she's flying the.
Oh, and she's
Yeah.
like
India Gulf
9er,
9er.
Mayday.
It's like
yeah.
it's like all actual like military stuff. I had no idea.
Oh.
Which
It really
why-
makes you think.
Which is
Military?
why Syndrome says, why would a military like jet be flying over here? Because she says military callouts.
India
You
Gulf
mean
9er.
government plane?
Hmm?
Is that what you're talking about?
Well, she's.
Now
And
a
now
government-
a government train.
Is requesting permission to land.
I forget. Yeah, he says something like that. I don't know. He says
Why does
something
she know how
about
to
the
fly a plane?
I think because she says the callouts. The callouts she says are specifically military. This is all based off the freaking awesome YouTube comments I read.
The comments.
Comments?
Yeah.
Not even the video.
Yeah, not even the video. Well, no, it was in the video too,
Mhm.
but the comments reaffirmed it.
What am I doing?
That's basically saying like because she's calling it out in the military callouts, it's potentially referencing that she has military background, which is why
There's a
she
deleted.
knows those
Yeah.
callouts
There's a deleted scene where
and why she's so good at flying the plane.
her and Bud, I think the name of the.
I remember
pilot is.
that. I remember watching the storyboarded deleted.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And he's like looking through the blinds at his jet when he says, "Let me
Let
think."
me
Yeah.
think.
I remember that too.
That's
Remember,
weird
there's also
that we've
one
all
where
seen
Mr.
that.
Incredible like pretended to cut off
Not
his
me.
fingers and
He's-
put ketchup on it.
Ah! What a great movie.
I love
He
Deleted
like
it.
dented the knife.
Yeah.
Brad Bird's second best movie.
Right
What's
after
his first?
Tomorrowland.
Tomorrowland the movie.
It's a movie.
It is a
Oh,
movie
I'm
with
thinking
George
of-
Clooney
It's his worst movies ever.
I'm
put
thinking
out.
of The Place.
in Disney World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his best movie then, tough guy?
Iron Giant.
The Iron Giant.
Iron Gyron?
I like The Incredibles more than The Iron Giant.
Well, I'm sorry, but you're wrong.
You really think at the end of Iron Giant when he's about to blow up by a missile and he says Superman, you think that's more of a tearjerker?
Yes.
He says,
That is the
"Zack
most.
Okay.
Snyder."
Okay,
That,
fair. I was
that
just
has
confirming.
jerked me more than anything else.
More than Jack Off the Beanstalk.
Yep, more than Jack Off the Beanstalk for sure.
Okay.
I do really like how he's voiced by Vin Diesel.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I really like about it as well.
I don't know why they're doing a sequel. That movie did not need one. What?
The Iron Giant?
Yeah.
They're not doing a sequel to The Iron Giant.
Look it up.
No.
They are doing a Happy Gilmore sequel.
Oh, good.
He's sad Gilmore.
Crappy Gilmore.
The Iron Giant used to scare me though when he goes into like attack mode.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
When I was a kid and I saw that movie, that scared the poopy out of me.
Used to scare me. When
Where's
he said
the giant, Mansley?
Superman.
Did I tell on? I think I told on Hat Kraken, but
I told.
I told on Hat Kraken he was being rude. No, I told the story on Hat Kraken.
Vin Diesel.
No, when I was in elementary school, we had like show and tell, and I wanted to bring a movie. I wanted to bring in The Iron Giant because I liked it so much,
Mm-hmm.
and I did. And at the end, I forget who says it, but someone says the word hell,
Mm-hmm.
or like damn or something like
Right.
that. And my teacher was giving me like, she's like, you didn't tell me there were gonna be like bad words or like, you know, like, and she like was giving me like death glares every time like a slightly
I forgot about
like
that.
bad word was like came
Mhm.
up, and I was just like buried. I was like under my desk. I was like, I didn't know.
Doug and cover.
Exactly right.
The last day of like 4th or 3rd grade, and we had computer lab at the library. When I was doing my work, I would just like watch Ed's World or other things, like other Flash animations, and people liked it because I don't know, I just knew about obscure animators for my age, and I showed this one like short skit where it's like this guy is like dead in the ground or grievously injured. Someone's like, quick, call an ambulance. And the guy goes, you're an ambulance, you're an ambulance, you're an ambulance. And there was like the guy was like bloodied, and somebody like told the teacher, was like, John is showing us violent videos. And instead of being able to prove my case, I was banned from using the computer for the rest of the year, which was one day.
Yeah.
But I was
They caught you at the
I was
end.
extremely anxious the entire summer that I was going to start the next year banned from using the computer lab, but thankfully that was not the case.
So they just took the kid's word? Like, they didn't even ask if you actually did that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Justice system?
There is no justice.
Justice.
Guys, I watched. Speaking of watching the first half of 3-hour-long movies, I watched the first half of Watchmen, the 2009 one, the Zack Snyder one.
Yep.
I've never seen it, and I watched the first half of it the other day, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Definitely the best Zack Snyder movie I've ever seen. I still have to watch the second half, though, so it could be total garbage in the second half, and I also have not read the graphic novel, which I think a lot of people who read the graphic novel did not like the movie as an adaptation.
Yeah.
But as a movie, I was really enjoying it, and I had only ever heard pretty much bad things about it. I thought it was great.
I've never seen the movie, but I've read the adaptation, and the one big criticism that I've heard is that Snyder.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. You've read the adaptation?
I've
read the original?
I've read the original.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought there was an adaptation of the movie. I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
N39. Hold on. N36.
Completely well, not necessarily completely unrelated, but in regards to a comic/novel movie, I watched Hellboy.
The Ron Perlman Hellboy?
Yes, the Ron Perlman Hellboy, and I thought it was boring.
I haven't seen it.
I don't think it's a very good movie, personally.
I have not seen it.
People people compare it to like the newer live action one where he can swear. And I haven't seen the newer one. I don't think I will after seeing the original Hellboy, or Ron Perlman Hellboy, rather.
Has anyone else seen Have you seen Watchmen?
No.
No.
Maybe
Okay.
now I will, that it has your blessing.
It does, yeah.
First half.
The first
first
half.
half.
I do have to watch the second half because I was starting to fall asleep after an hour and a half. And,
Yeah, that's when it gets boring. No wonder you fell asleep.
But there were also 3 different versions of that movie. 3 different cuts.
Really?
Yeah, there's a theatrical cut, a director's cut, and an ultimate cut.
Where he just smashes the two together.
Yeah, you watch the entirety of the theatrical.
6
then the
hours long.
entirety-
Then the director's cut.
No, I watched the director's cut because it seemed like when I did minimal research, that's the one that people say is the best. So I watched the director's cut. I guess the ultimate cut is basically just the director's cut, but it has a whole animated sequence in it, a big long animated sequence that people mostly say is unnecessary. So
Yeah, the biggest complaint. It started over. The biggest complaint I've heard is that
you have I-26.
I do.
Yeah,
That's
that's I-26, bro.
the biggest complaint I've heard is that Snyder misunderstands Rorschach as a character, which is not uncommon.
You have I-20.
Yeah, maybe he does. Like I haven't.
Yeah,
read,
yeah.
So it would be hard for me to say. But
Like I said, I've only read the graphic novel, so I have no idea.
Yeah, hard to say. And I heard that he also made Dr. Manhattan's penis too big in the movie.
Is that why you're bringing up Dr. Manhattan's penis?
Yeah, yeah. Because I was watching the movie, and he has a pretty good sized penis in the movie. And I looked it up, and
Are you familiar with Dr. Manhattan's penis?
apparently a lot of people complained about the size of his penis in the movie because Dr. Manhattan can look however he wants, and he chooses to have a below average sized penis, which is supposed to be a reference to his masculinity and his impotence, I guess. But in the movie they just made him have a big Hollywood penis,
That's awesome.
which is pretty much the same complaint as the Rorschach complaint, which is that he's fundamentally misunderstanding the reasoning for certain things.
Yeah, sorry. Bingo. Who got bingo?
Me.
That was so stupid. I won.
That was
Cool.
hard to look at. I won, not even happy.
Yeah.
Pepe wins it.
Watchmen is good, but like, while I understand and agree with like Alan Moore that like Rorschach is a freak and like people shouldn't think he's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
He did make him do a lot of cool stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
It's like that joke, that meme where it's like you were wrong for idolizing them. It's like, well, I mean, they're kind of badass, so.
yeah, I mean, at the core of it, yes, you are,
Right.
but I can understand why people are like, this guy's cool.
Right, because he is pretty cool.
Yeah.
One of the things.
I don't know what I.
Are you looking up Dr. Manhattan's penis?
It's one of those, Arrested Development moments where it's like he opens the dead dove.
Don't know
Oh,
what I was
that was
expecting.
can we like take a second to like look at the screen? What the fuck is going on?
happened? What did you do? You found the clone room?
Hey, what is this?
Oh, are you controlling anyone?
I think I have to count how many people are in the room. I mean, they're all okay.
Oh, here they come.
Okay. Oh my
You gotta
god!
count them.
There's definitely a lot.
This is like that scene in Mother.
Did you watch it?
No.
This is the image I saw. It's a portable light battery.
Hold on. I'm trying to count psychos.
No, keep looking.
That is insane.
Keep looking.
Keep looking
Trying to
at
count
Dr. Manhattan's
Waldos.
penis.
With his Hollywood-sized penis.
5, 6. No, there
5,
was 7.
6, 7, 8.
Does that count as 5 or 6? Did I win? Did I lose? Did I tie?
Pigsty
If I tie,
party.
it means that.
No, you
What
got
the hell
crushed, bro.
happened?
You suck at that game. Gonzo wins it.
What are the high scores? Atsuya is Kermit. Donald is Fozzie. Pepe. Awesome. I'm just Pepe. Michael and Bernie as Gonzo, and Vincent also wanted to play as Gonzo. Are these just guys? Who's Atsuya? What nationality is that?
Looks like Japanese.
If I was Don and there was a Donald and Donald's doing better than me, I would be so pissed off. Don is Miss Piggy. Unless it's Donna, then it's fine.
It's Donald.
It's Donald, actually.
It's Donald.
See, like, I have no frame of reference with how this game is.
Dawn
Like, am I winning?
No, it looks like you're in second
Oh, I
place.
lost. Okay.
You lose.
I thought those are shoes around them, but they're cruise ships.
Just Air Jordans circling them.
The game unceremoniously just
Whoa, it looks good now.
Wait, hold on.
Whoa, I thought this was real life.
Oh, DLC.
Buy the DLC for $15.
That's what the flag says.
Congratulations, Gonzo!
Did you know that's basically what the ending of Mass Effect 3 was when it originally came out?
That is?
No. I wish that was. It would have been a
It
better
was like an
alternative.
ad for the DLC.
It was basically, so once you beat Mass Effect 3, this was on release, like, it just, like, comes up with, like, a black screen with a text box that says, like, you have made Commander Shepard, which is, like, the main character, like, fulfill his mission and become a legend. Now you can continue the journey by downloading more additional content.
That's it?
Yep, and then, like, that's it. It ends.
Was it even like a... Was there even like a cutscene or
I mean,
anything?
there is a cutscene at the end, but like that is what they like. Its final words was not even like thank you, for
Right.
because this Mass Effect 3 was the ending of a trilogy. So like at the end, it's just like the last words were, buy more DLC.
It was like an 8-year-long span, too, right? Maybe longer.
Yeah, the Mass Effect trilogy went on for a while.
That was like the first ever like internet like outrage. I feel like I was
And I loved all
aware
those
of.
games.
Not a part of.
I
Because...
still do.
What, it being too long, taking too long to come out?
Oh no, the ending being the worst thing
Oh.
ever.
Yeah, they actually, the Mass Effect series like prided itself on having like different occurrences in the story based on your actions.
Mm-hmm.
So they were like, oh, everyone's hype around the ending was like, they're going to have, all different types of endings because, all our decisions mattered, blah, blah, blah. And then
It transferred from the first game all the way to the last
Yeah,
one, too.
you're-
It wasn't like you were just starting a new save file.
your decisions from the first game have ramifications all the way to the second and third game. And is this just mini games?
I have no idea.
I get to choose mini games?
Oh yeah, it is. It is. This is free play.
Okay.
Play
Um,
Stinky Cheese. Go back. Go back. Play
Okay,
Stinky
I'll play
Cheese.
Stinky Cheese. Anyway, so yeah, basically, come on. I'm pressing X. I'm pressing start.
Pepe's turn to choose. Pepe's
I'm just
turn
gonna
to choose.
I'm just gonna.
Asteroid belt.
Oh, okay. I don't know what I did.
Just do short cruises.
Anyway, so yeah, people got all excited that the Mass Effect endings were going to be great, and whoa, there's 2 people.
You're picking who you're playing against.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
You're playing as Kermit?
of course I am.
That's a choice.
I gotta stop getting sidetracked.
This guy plays
Okay.
Mario.
So, everyone is excited for the ending of Mass Effect 3 to incorporate all their different all their different
Decisions.
choices and decisions throughout the series, and ultimately it came out to a very similar cutscene for all 3 endings. There's basically 3 endings, and if you play them all side by side, they're all almost exactly the same, except the color is different. And so, like
Like a light color.
like the explosion of
You could
the
have
color
the,
of an explosion is different.
the
in-
Breaking Bad Mexico yellow filter.
Yeah, there's
Green,
like
purple, and blue, right?
green, like reddish orange, and then blue. That's what the color of the explosion is, and it's all exactly the same. And then the game
But
just ends.
Why
It's
though?
over.
What does it mean?
It's hard to explain without like going getting heavily into what's happening and why.
It's
But,
not even a satisfying ending. Like, even if they were, like...
No, it kind of leaves an open-ended question. It's like, what happens next? So, but yeah, it caused like John was saying, it caused a lot of outrage. And one of the funniest things, in my opinion, was people ordered like hundreds and hundreds of muffins or cupcakes rather, and they were all in different like hundreds of trays of cupcakes that were in blue, red, and green frosting, and that's it. They just sent like dozens of them to their headquarters and just kept sending them to them. And they say, here, you can choose any kind of flavor you want.
It's all vanilla.
What a retaliation. Eat muffins.
I accidentally hit play again, I think.
He just loves the fish game.
Guys, I've decided that I'm gonna start using the phrase "Hawk Tua" as just a qualifier before I do anything. Like, I'm gonna Hawk Tua go to the store.
I have a coworker at one of my jobs that is like weird, but not in a way that like I like. And to make him think that I am nothing like him, I made a Hawk Tua joke in front of him so that he would steer clear from interacting with me, and it worked.
That's good. It's like bear spray.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you showed me that Hakutua AI video, I was very impressed.
That's funny. I wasn't even thinking of that. I showed that to Elijah. Loved that video.
I did love that video.
I love the Homer one.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite
Right,
is
like,
Optimus Prime. I like Optimus Prime and Terminator because his laugh.
The Optimus Prime one was very good. What the fuck is this?
The other day I took a shit and then I was Hawk Tua bleeding out of my ass.
How
Is
does
this cringe corner?
how does Hakutua
He is in the corner.
how does Hakutua corrate?
I just told
just-
you
it's
I'm
a-
using
it's
it
like
as a qualifier.
Correct,
just different things they did.
The muffins. I mean the Muppets.
The muffins.
I was thinking about Mass Effect.
That's a
Oh
big
look, you got all the colors right now, except for there's also pink.
That's a secret ending.
I don't think I'm getting any points.
The secret.
think you are
ending,
either,
you
bro.
know. Oh, you hit down.
I'm so excited for Spider-Man to face off against Dr. Doom, and he goes, "I hate you 3000."
Me too.
That's gonna be so good.
Oh man, it feels so pathetic. It feels so
You see,
pathetic.
he's getting paid more than any other projects he's been on as Dr. Doom.
Of course he is, because that's the only way they could probably get him to come back.
He's like, "Listen, I was in Oppenheimer now. I'm a legitimate actor."
They're like, here's $37
He's like,
trillion
he's like,
dollars.
he's like, "I want $400 million per
Okay,
movie."
here's the deal. Don't watch Tropic Thunder.
He's like, they're like, "Oh, you were in Doolittle though." And he's like, "Okay, I'll take 29 million."
I was also Sherlock.
Yeah, he was Sherlock.
Discombobulate.
It just feels so stupid. Like, why?
Because people love it.
Yeah, I know. I know the real reason why is that it's to sell tickets because Marvel fans are just drones who will just go and see the people that they like.
I forgot. I'm so glad I didn't tell this story outside of this. I got cornered at the urinal at the theater. I was peeing, and this guy is like, "You see that new Deadpool movie?" I'm like, "Oh no, I haven't." And he like walks up to me as I'm peeing, so I'm just like I'm at the urinal. He's body blocking me. He's like, "Yeah, Disney finally got their act together. You know, all those woke movies that they had before, like the Marvels, like." Finally, like, they're doing what people want. And then he proceeded to tell me all of the spoilers in the movie. I haven't seen it. And then he's like, yeah, they're finally, like, done pandering and just making good movies again. Just like, oh.
There I go. Can you pass the soap?
Pass the soap. I gotta wash my
I'm
willy.
gonna watch my wiener.
And, yeah. About 5 minutes that conversation was. Not like...
You peed for 5 minutes?
No, I was stuck at the urinal for 5 minutes.
Just pretending to pee?
No, I just had my wiener in my hand and my mouth agape. As he told me all about why Deadpool 3 was the best movie he's seen in years.
You were so engaged in the conversation.
It's
that your
nuts
jaw
how much
dropped.
people love that movie. One of my coworkers, the one who loves every movie ever, gave a review for that movie, gave it a 5 out of 5, the day before he saw it.
And he was right?
Yeah, he
You
reviewed
loved
it a
it.
second time and gave it the same score. I think I just got sunscreen in my eye.
Sunscreen?
Oh, well, we put sunscreen on the ceiling. So it's probably dripping down at you.
How
Like
did
a
you
mixture of sunscreen and spice from those chips.
Oh, we also
It's
put...
probably just the spice from the. How would you
Well, I
get?
put on sunscreen today.
They just say it's just the sunscreen. Relax.
I didn't mean to play this one again.
Anthony, don't lie.
I don't
you
know
love
how
the
I
fish
got-
game, and you love whatever this is. Oh, tug of war.
Guys, I went to the place
Uh-oh.
to buy Ape Escape, and they didn't have it. I'm so pissed.
The
I
apes
was
escaped.
so mad.
The apes escaped.
They had the guy game. They didn't have Ape Escape 1, 2, or 3.
Do they have Leisure Suit Larry?
Probably. That game sells
we should
no
play
copies.
that.
Dude, where's Waldo? Is your eye okay?
I told you, I got spicy chips and sunscreen in my eye.
Can you pass me a? Can you Hawk Tua pass me a pancake?
Someone huck to a pass him a pancake.
When I was a kid, and I went to the video
Seriously,
store, I used to stare at the Leisure Suit Larry cover.
And get a boner
I mean, this is before I could get erections.
before you
think.
could get erections.
Actually,
That's not
no,
possible.
no. That's
I was
not
gonna
true.
say.
That's not true.
I'm pretty sure I was getting erections since I was like 3.
Before I
Me
was
too.
aware of what the hell was going on, and I got erections, and I would just stare at the Leisure Suit Larry with those Dixie chicks with their tits out.
And
thought
you,
it was so
you wish
hot.
you would. They,
But I would do it for like, I would like do a slow walk by, and like
you
look
wish
at-
they would huck Tua on you.
Yeah, I wish those Dixie chicks would huck Tua on me. Not on my penis, but on me. Degradation.
You need to huck Tua on that thing.
Where are those pancakes?
Spit on that thing. And spit on that thing. Guys, this is gonna feel like Harambe jokes. We can't do this.
I was thinking this. I was thinking that today, actually, Josh. That it's this is like Harambe.
What's wrong with Harambe?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Imagine if we were just constantly making Harambe jokes right now. It'd be like, oh, this is very old. It's gonna happen. Time goes forward. But in the meantime, we have Optimus Prime spitting on that thing. Oh, shuffleboard. That is a cruise game, ain't it?
I really like that the new Transformers movie comes out. That's coming out. This was to take place like millions of years before the events of the original Michael Bay or whatever, when Optimus Prime is like a young adult or something.
But they're still just like
Turning
transforming into cars
Yeah,
from
Ford
2010.
F-150s. Yeah.
Optimus Prime's a young adult reading Harry Potter.
Yeah, the YA.
He
The only good thing.
He only reads the YA.
Reading the YA.
Megatron.
You won't read anything
You don't
harsher
understand.
than damn.
I'm going to purchase YA from Ladies Man 217.
I have worked at a bookstore for 30 years. I am 35.
My maker.
My maker.
Why did he say that?
Oh boy.
Going to buy Harry Potter on the World Wide Web.
I'm buying The Cursed Child. I've heard it was mediocre.
I haven't read it. Have you read it?
I haven't read any Harry Potter.
Oh really?
I wasn't allowed to. As a
Prisoner
kid.
of Azkaban was.
I wasn't allowed to
And
until
then I
I was
had
a
no
teenager.
interest as a young adult / adult.
I wasn't allowed to until I was a teenager. I think my parents let me read it when I was like 15 or 16.
I got so in trouble in like 3rd grade or 1st grade, one of the two, because I brought home the first book from the library at school, and my like dad found it in my book bag, and we were like going out to dinner that night, and they almost canceled going out to dinner as a family because I had that. I was in so much trouble.
Because you had to huck Tua on that thing.
Yeah.
Man, I was really into reading when I was a kid. And my family used to go to the library like once a week. So I'd read like a book a week or more, take out 1 or 2 books. And I always wanted to read Goosebumps because there's only so many books in the kids section at the library. Like you get through a lot of them, and we had a really good library in my town, so it was a big kids section with a lot of good books in it. And I probably read like 70% of the library. Yeah, Chicago Book Library.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
Sucks.
Give it to Josh. He loves it.
How do you die in this game? How do you die and pass the controller?
How do you willingly die in this game? Is the right? Oh, never mind. Okay, all right, sorry.
But there was always the Goosebumps books, and my parents would not allow me to read Goosebumps, and it would make me so mad because there would be just shelves full of Goosebumps books, and I knew if I was allowed to read them, then I could read them for months because I mean they were small, but like there's so many of them that I knew I would have stuff to read, like because I used to really like to get into series of books.
Right.
And it made me so mad because to this day, I've never read a Goosebumps book because my parents would not allow me to read Goosebumps.
I liked him a lot as a kid. I remember something really stuck with me and like freaked me out. There's one about this dad was a scientist that experimented with a plant, and then like the plant took over, and then at the end of the story, like everything like works out, and then all of a sudden he's like, and then from the basement, like a flower emerged and said, "I'm actually your real father." And then it ended, and I was just like, "What the hell? What the hell?"
Yeah, no, I mostly I read a lot of fantasy books. I read all the Del Toro Quest books. Read all the Lord of the Rings books, The Hobbit. I read this book by J.R.R. Tolkien that like no one knows about.
It's called The Lord of the Rings?
Bro, you might as well just open it by the mic because it's so loud in the microphone even that far away. There was this weird book by Tolkien. I don't remember what it's called, but it was about this like little like dog creature, maybe a dog. If it wasn't a dog, it was similar to a dog. And he like went to the moon and he went underwater. He just went on a bunch of these adventures. I remember I read that book.
Oh, Doge, straight to the moon?
Exactly, Doge straight to the moon. But I forget what it was. I'll have to look it up. But I remember really liking that book. I think I read it twice. It was a weird book.
It was so good you read it twice and you can't remember what it was called.
Yeah, wow.
Book's so
I was
nice
a kid.
you read it twice.
I was a kid, all right?
As a kid, get off my back.
He wasn't a YA yet.
I was a kid. Get off my crack.
He was a YK.
Will you get off my crack?
Money! Get off my crack!
I had no idea. Doc Martin.
Had crack.
Martini.
Dr. Arancini. What's his name?
Doc Brown?
Doc Brown. Yeah, I had no idea Doc Brown was that actor was one of the actors in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Christopher Lloyd?
Yeah, I had no idea.
Christopher Lloyd's in
he was
everything.
the silent Indian.
Yeah, some may not know this, but he was the silent Indian.
Christopher Lloyd has like 2,000 IMDb credits. It's ridiculous how many.
So many
things
dollars
he's
he
been
has too. He's so rich.
in. He has $2,000.
IMDb credits?
He makes over $40,000 a year.
Can you imagine that kind of money?
I wish I made that much money a year.
was talking to my cousin the other day, and
I wish I had a bike.
This guy was like talking about how he makes like $120,000 a year. He's like, oh, that's pretty good money. And he's like, it's okay. And I want to like rip him in half. That's good money. Come on.
I mean,
Around
it's
here?
no $40,000.
It's okay.
120,000. You could live more than comfortably.
Around here?
Around here, 120 is kind of like base level for like a household.
We live in
Yeah,
Detroit,
that's good
by
money.
the way.
I'd say that's good.
You mean a
It's
household?
fine.
Do you mean for one person or for both incomes?
Well, I mean, a one-person household. For one, I mean, if you make 120 grand by yourself, then you probably, it's a pretty good job, I would say. But
That's what
like,
I'm saying, yeah.
yeah, it's not bad. If like two people making 60 grand in
Elijah.
a household make. Oh yeah, that's just a graphics thing. It's not it doesn't affect us.
Okay. So he says.
But yeah, I mean, 120 grand for a job is decent, but I don't know. Even it's good, but like, I wouldn't want to make 120 grand like forever. You know what I mean? Like, I want to make more than that.
Yeah, you want to make
125.
250,000.
More than that.
You want to make 250,000 so you can get an American Express Centurion card.
A black card.
Yeah.
Even if you make that much money, it's hard to get a black card.
Yeah, you have to, it's by invite only.
It's very hard to get a black card.
Have you noticed the people who have like metallic cards love hitting it on the counter?
Do they?
Yeah. I mean, myself included.
You pick up their card and you know,
You're like, give me that,
I
give me that.
honestly,
whoa,
I
these
have,
got some heft.
I have when I have somebody's card, I'm waiting for the computer to load, and just go.
You're
my
like,
penis.
what? It's heavy because all the
With your
money on it.
penis?
Yeah, and then I smack the card on the counter,
And I swipe the card through my ass.
swipe it through my urethra.
That's where I put the chip in.
Yeah.
You say, is this chip or swipe?
Don't answer that.
John, what
I
did, you,
stretch my penis, my pee hole out like a balloon.
what did your friend say? Like, something about, man, I'm going to butcher the joke, but he said, like, life is like my ass, and let's just say it's a chip or something. Do you know what I'm talking about? No, my ass is like, my ass is like, I don't know what the fuck
I know what you're
called.
talking
You
about.
know what
I
I'm talking
cannot
about?
recall
You can't
the
remember the
joke,
joke?
though. Yeah.
Why does this always happen to us?
I don't know.
We remember funny things, but can't remember what they are.
Was it being in the shower part of it?
Oh, yes. It was something about a bar of soap. He's like, I use the bar of soap like it's a credit card, and let's just say it's a chip.
That motherfucker's got a chip.
That's what it
Oh,
was.
so his butt wasn't the chip.
Yeah, he's shoving the soap up his ass.
No, he just tapped to pay.
This game is so hard.
It's like that John LaJoy lyric where he says, the Eiffel Tower is a lot like my dick because it's really big and it stings when soap gets inside the tip.
I feel the same way with this Eiffel Tower.
One of my friends, we went to Dave's Hot Chicken, and he like got the Reaper, and
Don't fear.
Dave's Hot Chicken is just a euphemism, by the way.
he got the Reaper chicken, and I was joking to one of the employees that he didn't order from that he was having a hard time with how spicy it was, and the guy went into like hero mode. He's like, "Oh my god, hold on," and he like poured him a giant milkshake, and he like ran over to the table, like, "Here, please drink this, please." And my friend was trying to tell him like he's fine. He's like, "No, drink it," and he did.
That's so.
He's like, "You're
And
gonna
he saved
thank me
the day.
later."
That's so generous of him.
Yeah. My friend ended up throwing up later because the milkshake he was lactose intolerant.
Why'd he drink it?
The guy wouldn't take no for an answer, and he wouldn't leave him alone until he drank the milkshake.
I keep coming in last. No one look at the screen.
You're Gonzo, right?
Yep.
Can we not play this game anymore?
Yeah, we have other games, right? Can
We
you put-
do?
Can you put one
You've been
on?
holding out on me?
Put War of the Whiskers on.
What do we got? What do we got, John?
Tom and Jerry, War of the Whiskers.
All right, you know what to do.
You know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
It's time to
It's time to
on that thing.
it's time to Hawk Tua change the game.
Tim and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry is like the Dark Souls of
All right,
modern-day
Elijah.
cartoons.
What country are you from?
Bulgaria. Oh, what flag is that? What flag is that?
Spain? I don't know.
I think it's a Spain flag.
Oh yeah.
No,
'cause
isn't
you
there
can
something in
probably
the middle
pick
of Spain?
English or Spanish, probably. You're probably just selecting the language.
Yeah.
It would make sense that it would be English or Spanish. It must
No,
be
I think
this.
it's Jordan.
Our friend Jordan?
No,
Yeah.
the country Jordan. You
It's the
nimrods.
country Jordan. You can speak American, or you can
Choose
speak
it!
Jordan.
Oh, I'm playing?
Oh, wait, I thought someone else had the controller.
Brother!
I was like, what is John waiting for?
Does the controller come further than right here?
Why the hell is it? What the hell is this?
Try.
CC probably just stands for fucking cheat
Circle.
code.
Oh,
you fucking
circle,
idiot.
circle, X, yep. Square, circle, triangle,
I'm the fucking idiot.
X, circle.
Cheat
Awesome.
accepted.
What
Is
did
that
you
all
do?
characters?
It put in big head mode. Just kidding, I unlocked all the characters and everything. It unlocked everything. Sorry. Challenge, yeah.
All right.
I liked playing as the robot when I was a wee lad.
Whoa, there's a duck, there's a lion, there's a... What? Who are these characters?
I'm gonna be
You
this
don't
guy.
remember? That sinking
Why would you
feline?
not be Jerry?
I don't
Or
think.
Tom?
I don't think you can play as the robot. Now that I think of it.
No, you cannot.
Anthony,
Anthony, you're the smartest guy I know. But even you couldn't tell that you can't play as a robot.
I know. True. So true.
So true, bestie.
You try so hard.
What is
to
this, like
play
Mortal
as the
Kombat?
robot. Oh, it's a fighting game?
Yeah. What did you think it was?
It's an arena
I have no
fighter.
idea. The
How?
world is my oyster.
This game's gonna be
Why
so
is he
much-
throwing
That was
things
gonna
at
be more
me?
mini games.
He's trying to kill you.
That was a good kick. Oh, it's a
What?
three-dimensional
Ow.
walking around.
It's
Oh, you
started
can go
s-
up there?
It
Can you
started
double jump?
sucking you.
Oh, great.
I thought it was going to be
Now
2D
I'm
like
flat.
Smash Bros.
I don't know what all the buttons do. What does triangle do? Oh, triangle punches. Okay.
It's a button masher. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but he's beating me. Would you turn on like expert mode? What is this? How do I?
on easy mode, actually.
How do you know? You
doesn't.
probably turn on like expert mode or some.
You're
some
the only
garbage.
person who's at the controller.
No, but that was probably what the cheat was.
Whoa! It's the Hat Kraken.
How?
Hey guys, subscribe to Hat Kraken.
How was I supposed to
That
know?
was the same color and everything. That's crazy.
How? Yeah, now I'm stinky and green.
Now he's stinky and
You
green.
stinky farted on him. And now you
doo-doo
stinky
farted.
farted on yourself.
Can I block? Is there a block
I
button?
don't think so.
Oh my god. When Tom gets hurt, it lowers the frame rate.
You did it! You beat
How
him!
did I beat him?
Because it's easy mode.
Player 2 loses. Yeah. What a loser player 2 is. Yeah, I'm the best at this. I'm doing the best at this.
Kick his ass.
Kick his ass,
Kick his motherfucking ass.
Who's the panther?
Circle does nothing?
It's a lion.
It's a lynx.
Lions are panthers.
The lion, the lynx in the wardrobe.
Berserk ready. How do
You're
I
already
how do I
berserk.
activate Berserk?
The bumpers, maybe?
Oh, that's how you block. Okay.
Triggers, maybe?
Oh,
Yep, there you go.
oh now I'm
Kill that
Berserk.
motherfucker!
He's running away.
Yeah, because he went berserk mode. He's scared.
He should be. I'm Berserk. Yeah, that's right. Berserk mode activated.
Player 2 loses. Player 1 wins!
I think it's best 2 out of 3, right?
Yeah, you just beat him 2 times. You beat him Hawk 2 times.
Fuck 2 times.
Never gets old. And it never will.
This will never
Yep.
age poorly.
It has never
Poily.
been old. Not even since day 1 of that stupid fucking meme.
Unforgiven. That's what that said.
Yeah, Huck Tua is just a very
Well-rounded,
well-rounded,
clever.
genuine, natural,
Multicultural, don't forget that.
multicultural joke that, just very natural,
Inclusive.
inclusive
It's a very DEI joke.
on that
It's very
thing.
sexual in ways that I appreciate. Whoa!
In case you were wondering, the thang that she's referring to.
It's my peanuts.
My
peanuts
colada.
How's he blocking? Stop blocking. You can't block me. Berserk
berserk.
ready. Better watch out.
You keep blocking.
About
I'm
to
gonna
berserk
go
up.
berserk.
How do I berserk up again?
The triggers? Oh no!
I,
Oh
for-
no!
I forgot how to berserk.
The triggers?
I tried that.
Circle?
Yeah, but the triggers?
Yep, the triggers?
I'm trying the triggers. All I can do is block with the
Hide!
bumpers.
No!
He blew himself up. He did more damage to himself than he did to both of you the whole game.
Oh no!
Oh, that's what circle does?
Uh-oh. You better go inside that saloon. Go to that saloon. Quick, quick, quick.
I can't go in.
Run!
It's a tornadoes.
The tornado's gonna kill you.
I'm incognitus.
Can't you tell I'm incognitus? We're supposed to be incognitus. How do I
Is it from Leave It to Beaver?
no.
Happy Gilmore.
I do not want to William hurt you. I only want your tango and cash. So just show me the money and we'll all be Happy Gilmore.
What?
What?
Stop blocking, you idiot. I don't know how to go berserk anymore. I did it once and now
matter?
I
You're
forget.
Dude, he's pissed.
Yeah, but last time I won with berserk mode. So I need to figure out how to do it again.
Pissed.
Anthony, can you Google how to go berserk mode?
Fuck's sake. I hate this one.
How is berserk ready already?
Because you're doing a ton of damage to him.
Because you're nailing it, dude.
All he's doing is
Finish the
blocking.
job. Get that barrel.
Get that thing.
Oh
Fuck
no,
chewing
he
that
got the
thing.
barrel.
I'm like holding down buttons. Nothing is making me go berserk.
What is he doing?
He's waiting. Oh no!
Wow, what an awesome answer to this question. This
What?
guy asks in like a forum thread, he says, how do I activate Berserk mode in Tom and Jerry, War of the Whiskers? And the first reply says, the Berserk ability can be achieved if the Berserk bar reaches maximum. The speaker says, Berserk ready from this moment.
Thank you.
You can use it or save it. If you use it, your character turns bright red and double damage. And then he responded,
Oh no.
I know, right? But how...
Flying away.
He says,
It's
"I
a
know, right?"
twister.
And then the guy responded, the guy who initially asked the question, he says, I know, right? But how I use it. And that was 4 years ago.
I like that
today.
he was polite and said like, "Yeah, I know, right?" But like, how though? I know, right? It's cool.
Well, I still beat him even without berserk mode. It's like I unlocked berserk mode instantly and then I can't use it. I don't know how I used it the first time. Maybe I have to press 2 buttons at the same time or something.
That's got to be it.
Like
It's
press,
gotta be both
press
triggers.
both triggers. Maybe that's what I did.
That's what I do in real life to go in berserk mode.
You press both triggers.
Oh, I get this. Pause.
Oh, like when you pause a game?
Oh, I was thinking like Jaws. Maybe I didn't get it. Because it's a video game.
I'm not having luck.
Really? There's nothing like you can't find like the manual for the game or something online?
Let me see.
I'm gonna try the double trigger button and see if that works. All Jerry does is block. I hate him. Okay, berserk ready. Yep, it's both triggers.
I found a
Oh, you did.
How intuitive.
PDF of the entire game manual.
Okay, good. Scour it.
You were right, Elijah.
Yeah, I know. I just did it.
Yeah. I literally just found it too. On GameFAQs.
Oh, did I just get eaten? Oh no, I got eaten by a shark, but I won.
Yeah,
because
he died.
it said PURRFECT.
Okay, I need to get berserk mode activated.
What did
Oh
I
no,
say?
I gotta get out of the water. The
Arkham
shark's
City
gonna
is
get
what
me.
you said,
Why can't I get out of the water?
which is not true. I think it's square.
I can't get out of the water. Oh, once you're in it, you're just stuck in it, I guess.
The tide's down, so you're good.
Berserk mode ready. Berserk mode activated. Take that.
Kick his ass.
Kick his motherfucking mouse ass.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Sharky's Pit. Oh, that's where that was filmed. Uh-oh. Watch
He's
out.
kicking the health kits out of
Watch
you.
out. Soup. Soup.
Hope the shark eats him.
Oh, he's safe, though. Get that little freak.
He's
Get that big freak.
he's berserk mode right now.
It's neck and neck right now. Just keep pushing him.
Go berserk, Elijah.
Keep pushing him. See what happens.
Keep pushing him over the edge.
Yeah, that's right. I just went berserk on he ass. This
Oh,
game,
he's swearing.
all you do is press square over and over again, and you win.
Try
It's
triangle.
because you're a big buff lion. Try being the mouse. His name's Jerry.
Thanks. It's like Morty's dad from Rick and Morty.
Yeah, John said he just can't watch Rick and Morty because the serious episodes are so fucking embarrassing.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, he said.
I did say that the serious episodes detract from the show, though. The serious moments.
Disagree.
I don't know. I just feel like Rick and Morty doesn't know what type of show it wants to be.
What are you talking about? It's always known what it wants to be.
What?
A show for pedophiles.
Dan Harmon can do stuff to a baby on camera.
He can. And he will. And did.
Bro is gonna allow me to go berserk on he ass.
Dude, he's the fucking dog. He has no power against a lion.
I'll just never watch Rick and Morty that doesn't have Justin Roiland in it, though.
Okay, well, I promise season 7, episode 10 has Justin Roiland.
They're on season 7, really?
They finished season 7. They're working on season 8 right now.
It feels like it hasn't been that many seasons. What the hell? 7? Really?
Yes, this
It just seems wrong.
season 7 ended
I thought
already.
like 5 at most.
No, season 7 is over already.
Season 3 was the Vindicators, right?
No.
What? Was that season 4?
No, I think it
I
was.
think so. I
Why
think it
are
was
you-
season 4, wasn't
Why are
it?
you beating up Mug Root Beer?
Because Barks is better.
Bangs.
Sparks is a gunshot.
You know that Kayla actually thought that root beer was called Bangs?
No, she didn't. She
Yes,
just wanted
she
to
did.
impress you. And it worked, clearly. Dude, you just got pumpkined.
She was like, we were talking when it was when we were dating. We were talking about root beer, and she was like, "Oh, I think she said that her favorite was Mug," and I said my favorite was Barks, and she was like, "Oh, what's that other kind though?" And I was like, A&W. She was like, "No, not A&W." She's like, "Man, I can't remember the name of it." She's like, "Jordan was just drinking it the other day when it was when they worked together." She was like, "Jordan was just drinking it the other day at work." She's like, "Oh man, I can't remember it." I'm like, "I feel like there's only 3. There's Barks, there's Mug, and there's A&W, like for the big ones."
Damn, you perfected. Oh.
And she was like, "No, I can't remember." And then like a few weeks go by, and we were like going in the grocery store, and she was, I don't remember who said it. One of us was like, "Oh, we can go look at the soda aisle and see the kind of root beer you were talking about." And we walk over there. She was like, "Mug, A&W, no." And she's like, "Oh, there it is, Bangs." And I was like, "Bro,
Bruh.
I was like, bro, I am
Bruh.
breaking up with you."
This is the final straw.
In what capacity is Justin Roiland in season 7, episode 10?
He's the guy that used to play Rick.
He plays Rick and Morty. I promise. Just watch the episode.
I won't.
Okay, he's not in it. I was lying because I, wanted you
just
to watch
telling
it.
a fabrication.
Whoa.
He's in it
What?
because he's in the credits at the end.
Because he helped create the thing?
Mm-hmm.
He's the idea guy.
He's the guy that sits in the office and plays RC cards.
Yeah. Oh.
The personality hire.
Yeah.
Why did I go
Well, he's the most
slow-mo?
buff.
I don't know.
It's Frankenmouse.
He's mad you beat
He's,
him up earlier.
he's small now. Kill him. The
Can
weak.
you get buff and then you grow 3 times the size?
Where'd he go?
You flatten him like a pancake.
Like a.
That's actually kind of not fair while I'm in berserk mode.
No. Oh,
It's
you.
actually kind of awesome.
He's like a Grinch.
He's so angry.
Grinch fans.
Rise up.
The Grinch haters
Oh.
are here.
He just came after me big time.
Bro, just
Big
came
time
at
with
you,
a
bro.
hard, big time with a hard dick. Looks like he could use some hard dick from Iron Man.
What? Why is Iron Man? What?
You never saw that fake comic strip?
No.
They say like that in like the 1950s. They like make it. It's not true, but they say that in the 1950s, like the phrase "hard dick" was like meant like a serious talking to or something.
I'm
And
jacking
Get out of
off.
your pants.
I'm
And
jacking off.
Iron Man was like says about Captain America. He's like, looks like he could use some hard dick from Iron Man.
That reminds me how boner used to actually mean like a really funny joke.
You know, a really funny joke.
Something like that. Because I remember there's
Boner means a mistake.
Oh, yeah, because there's a
You've just made a boner.
an
You've
old
just made a
Batman
boner.
comic where Joker says boner, and it's really
Mhm.
funny. I think there's several. Joker's boners is what they called.
Right.
He's had a few of those in his life.
Only a handful.
But the word boner is really funny to me because it's like
It means
it's
like hard penis.
it's a sexual word, but you could never use it in a sexual context. Like you could never be like, oh yeah, I got a boner.
Put
boner right
put
now.
your hand on my boner.
Yeah,
Touch my boner, baby.
you're giving me a boner.
God, I've got such a boner right now.
I got a gun.
I've got a gun.
I've got a gun.
It's
No, I
just,
was trying
Is
to
that
do,
a boner in your pocket? See, that's kind of that's an example of a time it could be used.
I've got a boner,
No,
baby.
it can't.
So
Because
why
it's
don't
just
you
such a
I'm a
funny
boner,
word.
baby.
It's like saying boobies in a sexual way. Like
Boobies.
I'm feeling up your boobies.
I love your boobies. You're giving me a boner. Like, you can't.
I've got a boner, baby.
Oh,
So
man.
why don't you jerk
Suck
me?
me.
I just listened to one of his albums the other day. What the heck is
Beck?
the one? Yeah. Sea of Change or something like that. Is that what it's called?
Change.
so.
Change.
Good album. The one that's like mostly acoustic, soft rock stuff.
Change.
Yeah, it makes you wanna,
Good ass album.
makes you want to kill him.
George
Kill
Washington
Beck?
Gaming.
Yeah, makes you want to wring his little neck.
Quebec.
Why?
Because
Quebec.
you need to speak more on your albums, Beck.
Remember when Beck was a Scientologist and then he wasn't anymore?
No, I
He
hope
ran
that
out
happens to Tom Cruise.
He ran out of money. That's why
Yeah,
he couldn't
probably.
Tom
be.
Cruise still is.
I know. I hope that happens to Tom Cruise where he's no longer a Scientologist.
Hope that happens to John Travolta where he's no longer a Scientologist.
I care less about John Travolta than Tom Cruise.
Once John Travolta stops being a Scientologist, he will grow his hair back.
You sure?
You should tell him that. He
He
didn't
had
know
to
that.
donate his
Yes.
his hair follicles.
He had to give his follicles to Xenu.
Remember when South Park made that episode? Remember when we talked about this on Hack Kraken
I
before?
do.
I watched the South Park episode the other day, the Mormon episode. Good episode. Funny episode.
Just made me think of the Haktua AI with Cartman. Haktua on that thing.
What I like about Cartman is he's like very vulgar and a chubby little boy.
Yeah.
Like in only a way that a chubby little boy could be.
Chubby little boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Rowley.
Rowley is not vulgar. He's just
No, he's vulgar. You ever
No, he's thinking Riley from
that guy from
Boondocks.
Mario.
No, Boondocks.
Did you just click Bowser?
disc read error? Oh,
thank
no.
God.
Oh no.
Thank
Oh,
God.
no.
Connor's
Not all my
Pac-Man
porn.
World 2? Can we please? Pac-Man World 2.
No.
He's got a
Do we need to play
combat
Jack, too?
Carl. What are all those same things? Those
You
giant
don't want to know, Anthony. Don't tell him.
Okay.
That's a lot of save
It's
files.
a Ratchet and Clank.
Is it?
No,
Or is it
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts?
It's Kingdom Hearts 2.
I was
Why is
gonna
there
say,
so-
what's
why is there
why do you have
so-
so many Kingdom Hearts save files?
Anthony,
Holy
tell 'em.
shit!
Because when you save your game in Kingdom Hearts, they are dedicated slots, and you can save. There's like up to like 99 slots. So what I'm assuming John has here is just
They don't override save. They don't
You can-
overwrite save slots.
you can override save slots, but I'm assuming John just has a fucking million of them.
So you just save a new game every time you save the game?
It's not
The
necessarily a
save
new-
file is like
From
18 years old.
2006.
Yeah.
Oh my god, how old were you?
Why is there
Find the oldest one.
2006?
Go all the way down. I think they go by age. If
I
you
would
go-
have been 9 years old, so that would have made you 8.
No, go all the way
Yeah.
down to the bottom.
No, because the farthest one on the bottom is what do you call it?
The
The-
oldest one.
War of the Whiskers.
Oh, really?
1999.
1999?
No, that's
Yeah, that must be like a weird.
He was
wait,
two.
what?
That's from 2000.
03, 2000. Why is this one? What? Twin Sanity is
03, 2000.
Was the
2000.
PS2 even out in 2000?
I don't think so.
I don't think
03,
so.
03,
A lot of them
Oh
are
no,
labeled
we have the Ben
2000.
drowned
Oh,
PS2.
03, 2000. 03, 2000.
Okay,
11/25,
That's going to be the
2005.
actual oldest one
Yeah.
there. 11/25, 2005.
2007. 2006. Oh,
You were 7 years old playing
it's so
Spider-Man.
weird. I have such weird feelings seeing.
Why is
that
the Simpsons
date.
hit and run? Oh, I thought that. Wait, no. Yeah, that is a Futurama fish, but it's
No,
also the
that's-
Simpsons fish.
It's first and foremost.
The Simpsons fish.
Yeah. This is a cool game.
Just going and looking at all your old
Spider-Man,
Why
save
is the
files.
Sonic Heroes save file so bright?
Wait, Shadow had his own game?
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, he's got guns and he rides a momotorcycle.
And he says,
I'm dead serious.
know that?
he
It's
says,
really
damn.
bloody and he jacks off.
Okay,
That's
come on.
not true, but he does say damn.
He says
Yeah.
damn as he's jacking off.
No, when you die. he
Oh yeah,
goes,
these damn Chaos Emeralds.
No, no,
Where's
no,
that
no.
damn fourth Chaos
No, no, no,
Emerald is
no, no,
what
no,
he
no.
says.
He doesn't say it like that.
And then he jacks off.
Goes, damn, not here.
Damn, I'm dead. Where's my motorcycle and machine gun?
Damn.
Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald?
That's what I was thinking of. What is that from the game? Mm-hmm. Oh, so John Lennon.
He also
would be-
says hell, too. He says, Eggman, you're going straight to hell.
He says, Eggman, you're gonna burn with Derek Yu in hell.
May King Yama give you patience.
Guys, I watched. My daughter's been really into Monsters Inc. recently, so I've watched a lot of Monsters Inc. And then.
And you're rethinking about watching Shrek.
No. I got tired of watching Monsters Inc., so I put on Monsters University for her the other day. And she also really enjoyed that. But do you guys remember in Monsters Inc. they reused the same Mike Wazowski yelling sound multiple times? Yeah.
Yeah.
They use it multiple times in the movie, like when Roz slams the thing down on his fingers. He goes, ah! It's like really, it's like echoey. And then again when he does the flip and he lands on his nuts, he does it again.
I
They-
never knew.
They reuse that same that same Mike Wazowski yelling sound in
They just really liked that scream.
yeah in the.
I was thinking of Sully the whole time you were saying Mike Wazowski, so I was like, when does he yell? But now that I've got the right alien in my head, monster. Sorry, I know exactly the scream you're talking about.
Oh, Monsters versus Aliens. You guys remember that one?
That movie is so bad.
That movie was
No, it's
so
not.
overwhelmingly good the first time I saw it. It was New Year's Eve. The year was 2006.
Was it?
I don't know.
No.
It might have come out
That
after
movie was not out in 2006.
It was New Year's Eve though, and I remember being like, "This is so good."
It has Seth Rogen in it. It's terrible.
I was young enough to think that I liked
But it also has Will Arnett in it, which
Oh
is
yeah,
good.
the Blob.
Will Arnett plays the missing link. And who plays the president? I forgot.
Stephen Colbert.
Is it
yeah,
Stephen
it is
Colbert?
Stephen
Yeah.
Colbert.
And he plays the Beverly Hills Cop theme.
He looks like a mixture of Stephen Colbert and Jordan.
I thought he played Axel F. No, he
Yeah, that's what that is. Axel F is the Beverly Hills Cop
Yeah,
theme.
yeah. You're right. You're right about
A
that.
Naughty Dog game.
Confirmed.
I watched Beverly Hills Cop a few months ago. I thought it was just okay.
I have not seen it.
As are most movies.
No, most movies are bad.
Would you
Most
say?
movies aren't good.
I,
Fun
I
fact,
think I'd agree with that.
I hate cinema.
Cinema stinks.
Cinema stinks.
the
man.
worst
Yeah.
medium ever invented.
I'm gonna take the cinema challenge.
And watch every movie ever.
No,
And then
it's
I'm
where I
gonna-
try to eat a tablespoon of cinnamon.
Cinema.
Cinema. Eat
but
it.
that cinema
I-
is Monsters University.
It's where I do a cinnamon enema. And shove cinnamon up my asshole. Okay, he turns into a rat. I can't skip
That's not
it.
what an enema is.
Oh, I can pause the cutscene, but I can't skip it.
I did not mean to do
Has
that.
anyone else?
Enema amateurs.
Has anyone else's poop been changing smell recently? Mine smells particularly like death recently. Anyone else?
Smell and the type of matter it is. It's been
Mine
coming out
smells
as a
like life.
gas.
That's called a fart, dude.
No. Like I take a poop and it starts flying up into the sky and it hits the ceiling of the. Like I can visibly see it hit the top and then disperse like a cloud of smoke. It's crazy. It's crazy. There's a haze over my house now.
And then your Norm
crazy.
Macdonald toilet says, "Hey, what's going on here?" Wait,
Hey, I can notice that your poop isn't going down.
You're gonna
No,
destroy the atmosphere if you keep dropping those.
I think you may need some more fiber.
notice your poop's turning into a bit of gas there, huh?
You ever heard of Special K? I'm not talking about ketamine either.
These simpletons, they mention in the synonym for feminine, sweeter than some cinnamon, the Danish rings by Entenmann's.
Nice.
Is that Tupac?
Yes.
Realize.
Mm-hmm.
You said it like that on purpose.
What?
Yes.
All I said was the lyric. Guys.
Realize.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said.
Yeah, I said it like Tupac.
He
though.
tripped over a thing.
Guys, does anyone know what to do with a pair of nice dress shoes that are leather, and the leather is still in great shape and it's very comfortable, but the soles are no longer presentable?
Yeah, just don't play basketball. All you have to do is walk around. Those are
Go to a cobbler.
no one sees the bottom of your shoes, right?
Go to a cobbler.
They do, especially when you're walking and like how it's all like faded here. If I'm like walking
just get
towards you
black
and
paint.
you're sitting down,
Yeah, I
you
get
will
You're
notice
taking
that.
huge strides.
Just
like-
get black paint.
you doing that British walk.
Yeah.
You know what
But
I'm
like
talking about?
this is wood.
Just get
I
black
feel like
paint.
unless you're like slipping and falling and dying. I mean, getting hurt, not dying.
Wait,
Probably fine.
Daxter just
Oh,
fell into
Nigel,
the
Don't,
Dark
don't,
Eco.
don't,
Oi,
sit,
Nigel, come in here. He's doing the big step.
Oh my gosh.
don't sit cross-legged.
Daxter fell into the Dark Eco and then turned into an...
But no, like even like I noticed because I would have thought the same thing. No one sees the bottom of your shoe, but they do. Like because I saw pictures of myself. I wore these shoes to my brother's wedding, and in the wedding photos, a lot of them when I'm walking, you can see the bottom of my shoe as I'm walking.
Are you doing high knees?
No, I'm just walking normally. You don't realize people can see the bottoms of your feet when you walk.
Josh, it's like that image of me at your wedding when everyone got mad at me when I raised my foot slightly higher when walking.
What?
You were
Everyone-
doing a goofy walk.
No, everyone.
Walking down the aisle? At my
No,
wedding?
no, no. When we were taking pictures for your wedding, and I raised my legs slightly higher than normal,
And
and
people
everyone yelled at me, and everyone told me to stop, and everyone called
you're
me a
being
fucking
goofy.
idiot.
You were being goofy on purpose.
Sorry,
You can't deny it.
You're being a goofy
I
fella.
should not have injected goofiness in our friend group.
This is
a
what Josh's
serious
dad
moment.
looks like.
This is what my dad looks like.
Yeah.
This is what my dad looks like.
That guy
on,
right there. That looks like...
It
that
didn't
looks like
used to
Josh's
be,
dad.
but ever since TJ punched him, that's what he's looked like.
since
turned
TJ punched
green.
him with the serum.
Punched him with the syrup.
Yeah.
The simple
Super
syrup.
soldier. No, the simple syrup serum.
And it looks bad when you walk towards someone and you can see the freaking bottom of their shoe.
Just get black paint. What's the issue?
Did you see the video of I think it's like an African guy. He's that one I sent you the screenshot, or I used to send you the screenshot of, just the screenshot.
Ainsley Harriet?
No. He's like a YouTuber, and he's like African. And there's that image of him that I sent you before, and he's like, do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, that guy. I know exactly who you're talking about.
I don't know. Oh, I'm thinking of as Ainsley Harriet.
Is he here as an African?
I'm sure he has African heritage.
Oh, we all do.
No, not me.
I was born in a tube. That's why I'm not allowed to read
I was
Goosebumps.
created in a tube.
Where was I going with this? Anyway, yeah, that guy, he reacted to a video of this TikTok.
Oh, the video, the guy that I used to send?
I think you sent it first, and then I sent
Yeah,
it.
that's Maxim Beatty.
Yes, that's him.
The guy who reacted to the girl saying that she, like, ate poop or whatever.
Yeah.
You do not eat the poo-poo.
Oh yeah, he's like, I will send you ketchup.
No, Vanessa! No, Vanessa!
Yeah, we used to watch him
is
poop. Like in high school, like that was one of our movie night YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Was that dude?
We eat horse, not horse.
Yes, I do know that guy.
Okay.
Maxim Beatty.
Yes, I watched a video of him recently reacting to a video on TikTok of a guy saying he makes water.
Oh, I saw that same video.
You saw that same video?
Yeah.
I did not.
So he's reacting to this video of a guy. It's not even his reaction is irrelevant, because I'm not even talking about that part. I'm talking strictly about the guy says how he makes water. And what he does is he takes his water cup and he takes a bottle of water and he flicks off the cap of the water, dumps it in the water cup, and then he takes a packet of Punch-In Blue High C, whatever High C is blue. He dumps it in there, and then he
adds like glitter, right?
yeah, he adds
edible
like
glitter.
he adds like this edible glitter, and then he adds no sugar, no carbs, vanilla syrup, and then he mixes it in there, and then he puts a bunch of ice in there, and then he puts another water bottle in there. He mixes it around, and that's how he makes water.
He makes water.
He makes water?
That's how he makes water.
He start.
That's
Exactly,
that's the TikTok. He's like, how I make water.
There's so many people who are like, oh, if you don't like water, try this. And it's like adding a bunch of like, syrup to a bottle of water. Just buy soda at that point, you psycho.
Yeah, if you don't like water, if you hate the taste of water, try this.
Breathe this.
I remember one time.
I would have tried it though. It looked kind of good.
I think I had a screenshot of this because it made me laugh so much in the group chat where we were talking about cutting out soda, and Josh, you said I learned the hard way that cutting out soda doesn't matter if you would just replace it with other sugary beverages, and I said I learned the soft way. My way of learning was soft, and you said, well, my way of learning was stiff as a board.
I said that.
Yeah.
I have zero recollection of that conversation.
Isn't it weird how certain like messages in the group chat just stick out in your mind for some reason? Like for me, it will always be your banjo string. It went thwang.
It did go thwang. It did indeed go thwang.
And for me, it's bangs.
You ever try Ollie at Bangs?
Or the McChicken.
McChicken?
For me, it's the McChicken.
Oh.
The best fast food sandwich.
For me, it's Bangs.
The most nutritious meal in the history of mankind, the McDouble.
It's true.
It remains true.
Forever. To this day.
The first time John told me that, I was dying laughing for like 2 minutes. I was at work.
And I no longer found John funny.
Yeah, and then after that I was like, this guy's getting old.
I'm sick of this dude.
He's aging. He's getting old.
I think the saddest part about growing up is thinking that Always Sunny is no longer funny.
What? You think Always Sunny is no
Yeah.
longer funny?
Adulthood
the
is
saddest part of
realizing.
wait-
Adulthood is realizing. Always Sunny was never funny.
Adulthood is realize.
No, I think you're getting into your fake adult phase. I was there. Don't worry.
Yeah,
You'll
you-
grow
right
out of
now-
it, and you'll realize that it's funny.
You're at the
again.
top of the bell curve meme.
Yeah,
You'll come back.
exactly.
You'll come back down.
Once you realize.
Once you realize, you'll realize. Realize.
What?
You'll realize.
This game looks exactly like Twinsanity.
Well,
Well, Josh, let me tell you something.
let me tell you.
See, there
This
it
is a
I found it.
reskinned.
So you and Shane are chefs there?
Nope. I
Shane-
was.
Shane operated Chef.
I
Mike.
was a cook. Shane was.
The chef?
Shane was like a
in my
front
ass.
house manager.
So what, he just like looked at the front of the place and then said, oh.
Took pictures of guys' balls when they were hanging out, stuff like that.
Yeah.
like
I
that
hate
guy
that image.
at the Paris
Why?
Olympics.
Huh? What do you mean why?
Why do you hate that image? It's so funny.
It's gross.
It's hilarious.
I don't like looking at a picture of somebody's balls.
You're,
Why
talking,
not?
mean?
It's so
you're
funny.
talking about the Paris Olympics, right?
I am not talking about the Paris
No.
Olympics, but I did see the balls at the Paris Olympics.
It was actually ripped pantyhose. Not pantyhose. Fishnets.
No, it was balls.
You can see it in other parts.
No, it was balls.
Those are balls.
Those are balls.
Who loves Arrested Development?
It's balls because I choose to believe it was balls.
I choose
Right.
to believe that they're balls.
My truth is more important than objective reality.
Yes.
And my truth is, those are balls.
There is no such thing as objective truth. This statement is objectively true, by the way.
Bro just destroyed postmodernism in one fell swoop.
This sentence is a lie.
This
This statement is
It's false.
Whoa.
My brain's
I
swelling
don't know
up
what's
just
going on.
thinking about it.
Oh, I feel like Wheatley. Oh.
Fuck you, Wheatley.
Shut the fuck up, Wheatley, you fucking skunk.
I like that they made an official mod where Wheatley's in Skyrim.
As
I hate Wheatley.
what
I
character?
thought it was the space guy.
As himself. It's both.
Oh, fuck you, Wheatley.
I hate Wheatley
Valve
so
made a
much.
mod for Skyrim that just puts Wheatley in the Space Corps in the game for no reason.
Like as a character?
yeah, like voiced and everything.
But like,
Wheatley got what he deserved.
Like adds a quest to the game that involves them, and then when you finish the quest, you get a helmet that is just the Space Corps.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
For about 5 minutes, my notification sound was that guy going space, and then I was like, about like the third one, I was like, this is already too much.
Do you remember when Lenny's was Waluigi for like
Yeah,
7 years?
I would hear it through Xbox parties for the longest time. A very specific moment of my life.
My
was
youth.
hearing those.
Do you guys, when you guys played Portal 2 for the first time, were you expecting the portal to the moon to work? at the end?
What do you mean?
Like when you,
I think
it's the only
they-
thing you can look at. You're talking about
I
like
s-
when like
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I think they make it so obvious that that's what you have to shoot.
Yeah, because you can't look in every direction at that
Yeah.
point. It's like you can only look in a very small radius.
Right.
And they
Right.
say in the game that it's made out of the white stuff that is used to make portals is made out of moon rocks.
Yeah.
Right. Right. But when I played it, and it was like making me look at the moon. I didn't realize that I was supposed to shoot a portal there, and I kind of thought the game was like still going. Like I thought it was
like a cutscene.
yeah, like a cutscene where you had like some limited range of visibility. You know, sometimes they're like that. And so I just kind of like randomly shot toward the moon, not expecting it to work, and then it just worked.
And then it goes ding. And you're
yeah.
like, what?
Yeah.
Only thing limited here is your brain, bro.
And then I sent Wheatley to the moon where he belongs.
Realized that J.K. Simmons' best performance was far from
Johnson.
Whiplash. Yeah, it was Cave Johnson.
I think that his performance in Portal 2 is better than Whiplash.
That's what I'm saying.
No, his best performance is Omni-Man in Mortal Kombat.
Didn't
I'm
you
gonna
hate his
turn you
performance in
green.
Baldur's Gate, John?
I thought it was subpar compared to the rest of the cast.
Oh no, that's
You said he
definitely. I
was
meant to say
phoning
that.
it
I was
in.
thinking of performances that weren't very good.
He was fine in Mortal Kombat. I just thought he was like kind of phoning it in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
You know who
Baldur's
else
Gate.
is-
Baldur's Gate is very. If you're looking for J.K. Simmons in Baldur's Gate, he is very disappointing in that.
Oh, so you think so too?
Oh,
I never
I
played the
absolutely
game, so
do.
I don't know.
It's 100% true.
Sad.
You know who else phones it in for a voice role, and I think it's just because he's not a good voice actor.
What?
Jeff Goldblum.
No,
But yes, Jeff
friggin'
Goldblum.
Ben Stiller in Madagascar playing Alex the Lion. He sounds so bad in that movie.
I haven't seen it since I was a kid. Is it really bad?
He's really bad. He sounds like he's like reading off a page the whole time.
Autumn thinks that Ben Stiller is going to be a celebrity or something horrible comes out about him.
Really?
Yeah.
He's too dedicated to being funny. Just look at Tropic Thunder.
He's not even dedicated to being funny. He doesn't even like really act anymore. He just directs, and he doesn't direct comedies.
I did not like the episode he was in
Curb.
Curb. Yeah,
I liked it.
I don't know. I
I think he's in a couple episodes, isn't he? Because he's the original guy, and then they get David Schwimmer to replace him, right?
Yeah, I think so.
He's the original guy who's going to be in the play with
Larry.
I don't
Larry.
like him or David Schwimmer in those episodes.
You don't like David Schwimmer? He's turning around on the plane. He's like, I didn't say anything. Come on.
David Schwimmer is also in Madagascar.
Who was he?
He's the
Melman.
giraffe.
Plays Melman.
Why wasn't he in like a fish or something?
I don't know, man.
David Swimmer?
Nice.
That's
nice.
pretty good.
Nice.
on.
Guys,
Dap
You
'em
know
up.
what? Hey, you're going somewhere.
Guys, I saw
It's the
Longlegs.
store.
Speaking of David
Don't
Schwimmer.
say anything about it. I haven't seen it.
David
you going
Schwimmer's in
to?
Longlegs?
I will see
No,
it.
but his face looks identical to Nicolas Cage's, and Nicolas Cage is in Longlegs.
Yeah, he is the creepy thing in Longlegs.
He was the spider.
Is there a monster in Longlegs?
Don't say
it's,
it.
It's Nick
I
Cage.
don't
Don't
wanna
think
know.
it. Don't say it. Don't think it. Don't say it.
The poo-poo pee-pee man.
Well, I'll just say
Don't
this about
say
Long.
it.
I'm not going to say anything about it. All I'm going to say is there was a lot of hype about that movie, about it being like really, really terrifying and people like passing out or getting sick to their stomachs. And I know that every few years there's some movie where they hype it up like that. But this movie was particularly not scary. And I was like disappointed very much by how not scary it was.
What's the last scary
Those look
movie
like
you saw in
croissants.
theaters?
Twisters.
The last scary Longlegs.
Those literally
No,
look
like-
like buttery
sorry.
croissants.
Last movie that scared you, or
I've never been scared by a movie.
Oh, so then
You weren't
Wouldn't-
scared
wouldn't
by
you-
the Iron Giant?
wouldn't
No.
wouldn't you
Fuck
say
you.
though that like your
My tolerance for scary movies is very high. Yeah,
yeah,
but like,
so like
I can
I don't know.
appreciate a movie that I don't know. Maybe
I
it's
feel like
just
it's not fair.
maybe it just it doesn't resonate with me. But I don't know.
Did you watch Smile?
No,
I hope
There's a sequel coming out,
Shit.
right?
There's a sequel coming out.
I don't know if I would say this counts as being scared, but Beau is Afraid made me very uncomfortable for a very long period of time.
yeah, I would say there are some movies definitely that kind of make my skin crawl a little bit. Like Mother was one of those that kind of like it just made me kind of feel off.
They said Hereditary is supposed to be scary, right?
Yeah,
I still haven't seen that.
I think
still need to see
Hereditary is
that
a
too.
scary
I
movie.
saw right up until the point where she ate the cake or something.
The
And then
hair
I
cake.
had to
Let
stop
them eat
watching.
cake.
You stopped at that point? That's like 10 minutes into the
Well,
movie.
he was
Oh
in
my
a
God.
motel
They
and he
have
was
at least
watching
half
it on
an hour.
cable.
They have
No,
Pikmin in
it
this
is.
game.
It is like half an hour in the movie, but still, it's not very far in. You gave up?
They have
No,
green
I had to
Pikmin
go
in
do
this
something.
game.
Oh, you had to go do.
Or would it
okay.
be white Pikmin?
Well, you got to watch the rest of it. Bro.
I know.
It would be white Pikmin.
No, I would say that's a scary movie. I wouldn't say it scared me, but I feel like I can appreciate it being scary. Like this, Longlegs just didn't even like. I guess I can appreciate when a movie feels scary, even though it doesn't scare me.
What would you say is scarier, Hereditary or Mother?
I think Hereditary is scarier, but Mother has had more of an effect on me personally.
What about your derriere?
My derriere is pretty scary air.
Okay. Continue.
Mother just like is just an anxiety trip though. Like it's not. I guess it depends on what your definition of scary is, because I think some people would say that anything that makes you feel
definitely
uncomfortable
high
is a scary
school.
movie. But Mother just is an anxiety trip the whole time, and it is. I was affected by that movie.
Were you affected by Midsommar when his cock is flapping?
I was laughing.
It's the only part of that movie I've seen.
That's it.
I was doing a walkthrough, and it was during the scene when they're making him fuck the woman, pushing his ass into her, and then it's a wide cut shot of just the barn, and then he comes running out from the side and starts running towards the camera, with his dick flapping.
Like Dr. Manhattan.
Every Ari Aster movie I've seen in the theaters, which are only two,
contains dick.
Yeah, but
Every
I've
Ari
had
Aster
a
movie
terrible
contains dick.
audience
Oh really?
experience. Were you there with me when I saw Midsommar?
I was
not
there, yeah.
watched.
Yeah.
People were laughing and you were like leaning in, like trying to like focus on the movie.
Yeah, the entire theater was laughing while I was watching Midsommar.
Midsommar's funny though.
Yeah, but they were laughing at parts that they shouldn't be.
Like what?
Like the guy having sex with the lady.
That is funny.
That's not funny.
Yes, it is. When they're all going,
I don't
together.
consider. I don't find that funny.
John did not. I remember looking over and seeing him like I said, leaning forward and trying to focus on the movie. Like,
Yeah.
this is important. And
You
everyone was
didn't laugh
laughing.
when the dick flapped?
No.
Midsummer's very funny. Even Ari Aster said it's a comedy.
What?
Yes, Ari
did a
Aster
shit job.
considers that movie a comedy.
Well, as long as it's not a
What
tragedy, it is a
what
comedy.
is funny about that movie?
Remember when he's like, it can't be 9 p.m. The sky is blue.
There's a lot
That
of
was
funny
funny.
stuff about that movie.
I don't remember like any funny part of that movie.
Guy gets burned to death wearing a bear costume.
That's
It's
not
just
funny.
Yeah, it is.
That's not funny.
It's just kind
That's
of
horrifying.
It's just kind of ridiculous.
It's a little funny.
I don't think that's funny at all.
Yeah, I think it's funny.
What's funny about it?
It's just ridiculous.
It's
It's just
horrifying.
silly. It's funny.
You're a
They
psycho.
dress him up like a bear and burn
You're
him.
a psycho. He's stitched
They're
into a
gonna
bear.
They're gonna burn him anyway. Why
He's
you dress
still
him up like a bear
alive.
first?
This is
I
a
am
stupid
I am
ritual.
kind of
It's funny.
impressed. I am impressed though that
stupid
immediately after he was having sex, he is that soft to where his dick is flapping.
Well, he's drugged.
Yeah, but he should still be hard.
He was drugged?
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
He's not hard at all.
I guess it just it depends. I've had sex before where I just am immediately soft after.
I'm trying to think.
I'm trying to think if that's true
Immediately?
about you.
Immediately.
Yeah, pretty quickly after.
I guess so.
I mean, there's sometimes when
Hard
I'll,
just wasn't
I'll
in
stay
it.
hard for like 3 or 4 hours, but
Yeah, I don't call my doctor.
He shouldn't know.
I don't
he
want him to
shouldn't
know.
know about this.
I don't want him to know.
He would be so embarrassed.
He'd be so angry at me.
If I called my doctor about my
My penis is still
3-hour
hard.
long erection, he would just cover his face in embarrassment.
He said, "Oh my god."
My doctor is an old Asian man with a Hispanic last name, so he would be very mad at me.
I have a customer that comes in and she's from Chile, but the people who live there are like Russian, so she speaks with a Russian accent, but she has like a Chilean name. It's very strange. I think she speaks both languages.
Interesting.
What's her name? Habanero or something?
Yeah, it's vodka
pepper?
habanero.
I actually know a guy whose last name is Smirnoff.
I used to know a guy named Alfredo.
Are you Alfredo the Dark?
It's Kohita Gerlukovic.
Is that her name?
No, those are Kohita is a cheese.
So is Alfredo.
So
I think it's Hans Gruber.
it's Gerlukovic. I don't know what Gerlukovic is. I don't know where I'm getting that.
Hans Gruber.
Hans Gruber.
Can't believe they made a MacGruber movie.
Did you see it?
No,
Me either.
I was too
It
embarrassed.
was really good.
Did I tell you guys about? Have you guys ever heard of? I think it's called Documentary Now or something like that.
Like Apocalypse Now?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's basically it's like this fake documentary that's on Netflix, like a satirical comedy documentary, but it's set up. It's done very well to the point where it looks like if you're half watching it, you would think it was real. And I just put it on one time without telling Sandy what it was, and it was about this like cult leader, and
Back to the croissants.
the cult leader was played by Owen Wilson, but like they don't show him until very long into the thing. So we're watching it, and they play a voice recording from him, and it's Owen Wilson's voice. And so Sandy wasn't watching right at the beginning, but then she it kind of caught her attention. So then we're sitting there watching it, and it plays the recording. She's like,
Wow.
that guy sounds like Owen Wilson. I was like,
Is that Lightning McQueen?
I was like, yeah, it does kind of sound like Owen Wilson. And then we're watching it more, and they play like this really old, grainy video where you can see him, but he's like far away. And she's like squinting at the screen. She's like, that guy looks like Owen Wilson. I was like, I don't know, kinda. And then they eventually showed him up close. She's like, that's Owen Wilson. And then she Googled it, and
Sure
she found
enough.
out the prank that I was playing on her. I
She
said,
gained-
Trick,
Twisted my neck until I screamed.
Trick, you better think again.
We are not gentlemen.
I love The Lonely Island. I wish they would do more stuff.
Me too.
Wish that movie didn't suck.
The movie didn't suck. It was good.
I wish,
That movie was so funny.
I wish they
so
didn't make that weird
disappointing.
baseball thing.
What movie?
Pop
Star?
Star Never Stop Popping.
Pop star, never stop, not stopping.
That's what it was.
Oh, actually, I think I did hear that. Never saw it though.
It's good. You should watch it. It's very funny.
I did not find it funny at all.
What about the Weird Al movie? Who's seen that besides Elijah?
My mom.
Really?
Yep.
Did
You
you like
guys-
it?
She really liked it.
It's so
She made,
funny.
me, she made me watch certain scenes.
Your mom is
So
smart.
good.
That's why you guys need to watch that movie.
Is it on Netflix?
No, it's on Roku.
I don't know things like that.
I'm not fucking watching
I thought it was
Roku.
Tubi.
No, it's on Roku.
No, it's Toby.
Fucking
It
watching
was a
Tubi.
Roku original.
That's right.
So it's
That
on,
is
like,
weird.
the
I'm
Roku
glad Weird Al
channel.
did that.
What?
Put it on Roku. That's so weird.
That is weird, yeah.
Very, very Harry Potter thing to do.
I love that. I love that movie so much. The ending is so good.
It's called Weird An Al Story.
Weird. The Al Yankovic story.
I was close.
Weird Al.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Now we're nice and stretched.
Woo! He's taller now. He's taller. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Bro,
What's wrong?
stop doing that.
Okay.
I love in Family Guy when Lois is like, they're like leaving a dinner party and she's like, see you later, hashtags. Peter's like, you're not doing that right.
You love the Family Guy bit, though, where Quagmire sexually assaults Marge
Oh, yeah.
and then
best
kills
bit.
their whole family.
Yeah, and then he murders the whole family, including the baby.
Have you seen the commentary about that Seth MacFarlane did?
Oh, yeah, it's
He
almost...
he tries to justify
It's
it.
almost embarrassing in a way because Seth MacFarlane's like, "What? We couldn't do a joke about The Simpsons?" He's like, "I know." He's like, "I know exactly why they did this. It's because they're afraid of the guy who owns The Simpsons, but they're not afraid of us."
He's like, whoa.
Ass
Ahoy.
Elijah, you let me down.
That's ahoy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Man,
When are you going to let your daughter watch Family Guy?
she will probably watch Family Guy from a young age.
She's probably already seen scenes from Family Guy.
She's probably seen quite a bit of Family Guy.
You gotta record her first conscious cutaway gag.
What a weird little guy.
What a weird little guy.
little guy.
Man, I love Family Guy. It doesn't even come back until like January or
Until
February.
she's gonna be like 5 years old.
But the new episodes always suck anyway. I don't know why I keep watching them. I always just get mad after I watch them. They suck.
Her favorite character is gonna be Tom Tucker.
Tom
I'm
Tucker
Tom
is
Tucker.
my favorite like side character.
You know that guy that girl who's like obsessed with Randy Marsh from the South Park. Have you seen that? She has like an entire room plastered with images of Randy Marsh.
We've discussed this on Hat Kraken before.
We have?
Have we?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think we
No,
have.
I'm
I
almost
watch
positive.
every second of every Hat Kraken video, and I have never heard of this.
Maybe it was in an episode that got lost, but I'm almost positive we
Could
talked
be.
about it down here.
Could be that it was in a lost episode. There's been a lot of those.
Anyway, sorry, I will not interrupt.
Yeah, I hope that is what your daughter's like with Tom Tucker. Just like obsessed with him.
Do you know what he's talking about?
No,
No.
he just said he doesn't.
Oh, okay. It's
I just explained the entire premise to him.
explain it again.
It's this girl who's unhealthily obsessed with Randy Marsh. That she has like life-size cutouts, and her entire room is plastered with images of him all over the place. It's a little impressive, but also freaky as hell. Freaky as hell. That guy looks like the Gord from VeggieTales, but as a human.
You know, I was watching.
Just a
I was watching Patrick Warburton on a podcast the other day.
Yeah.
And you were like, he sounds just like Joe.
He
I'll
sounds
do anything
just
for
like Joe.
$10.
Sounds like the guy from Soarin' at Disney.
Or Hoodwinked.
He was
Or
apparently
Mr. Bergstrom.
he.
Or Kronk.
So apparently he had a Pearl Jam cover band.
Really?
Yeah, where he was the lead singer of, and the person on the podcast, the host, was asking him about it, and he's like, yeah, we had a Pearl Jam cover band. And the guy's like, oh, do you guys still do that? And he's like, no, my guitarist hung himself. What? And the guy was like, oh my god, is that serious? He was like, yeah. he was like, he was a drug addict. It was like got like super serious all of a sudden.
Jesus, and that just took the wind out of their sails? They didn't want to find another guitarist?
Guess so.
Oh, I wouldn't. What do you mean?
Well, immediately after you do that...
If you hung yourself, I wouldn't start looking for somebody to replace you.
Yeah, but
Yeah, just
after
another
you
bald
do that, you get the band together, and then the first song you play is "Still Alive" by Pearl Jam.
Still
think so.
I'm still alive.
That's almost as bad as when I went to a music festival for all the proceeds went to suicide prevention because the guy.
Chester Bennington.
It was actually in 2017, just a couple months after Chester Bennington and Chris Cornell killed themselves. But
What is it with artists and killing themselves?
I don't know, tortured, I guess. Too much money.
You can never make a song better than "Photograph" by Nickelback.
Nickelback. I went to this concert, this music festival, and it was put on by the lead singer of Seether, whose brother killed himself, and so it was like a suicide prevention thing, and all the money goes to suicide prevention. And this, I think I probably told you guys this before, but this band, Theory of a Dead Man, came out, and Theory of a Dead Man sucks so bad. I hate them so much, but it made me hate
Do you
them
know that?
even more.
I'm so freaking bored.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's them?
That's them. Yeah,
I see.
that they hadn't come up with that song yet.
Nothing to do today.
Yeah, that song wasn't out yet when I saw them, but
They weren't medicated yet.
not yet. But they were on something to go on stage, and it was very publicly a suicide awareness thing. Like
They knew what they were doing.
because Chester Bennington and Chris Cornell had just killed themselves a few months prior. Like every band that came up was talking about that. And this band came out, and they didn't say anything about suicide prevention, and they played a song called "I Hate My Life," where it's just him listing everything that he hates about his life, and like some of the lyrics in it, like in the background, like before the chorus, you like the background singer's like, "Just shoot me now," like it's very, and he starts, and he just like, the guy's such a tool, the singer. He's just such a tool.
He's like, shout out to Chester. We love you, bro. All right, here we go. I hate myself.
You should have done
My fucking life.
that song "Sail" by AWOL Nation. Because one of the lyrics is like, "Maybe I should cry for help. Maybe I should kill myself." Sail.
Yeah, that's solidified my hate for that band. That band is basically Nickelback, but worse.
Kind of like
Which is
your
a
shit.
very hard thing to do.
Yeah, to be Nickelback, but worse.
I was
And the
talking
guy
about
just looks like such a
solidifying.
tool, too. Like, I don't know. And then, like, there was, like, one song. He's got a guitarist. He doesn't play lead guitar. Mostly he just stands there and sings, and occasionally he'll pick up a guitar and play rhythm guitar. But there was one song with a guitar solo in it, and halfway through the song, when the guitar solo is coming up, he goes and picks up a guitar, and he plays the guitar solo himself. And I'm like, how much spotlight do you need, dude? You're already the frontman. Like, let your lead guitarist play the guitar solo. And yeah, they also did. It was mostly the I hate my life at a suicide prevention thing that really solidified my hate for
The
that.
lead guitarist doesn't know how to play that part.
I guess not.
He doesn't know the guitar.
And then a few months later, they came out with that god-awful Medicaid song, too.
You mean that god awesome?
Yeah. Crushing candy, crushing pills. Got no job, mom pays my bills.
I must have been up all night thinking of those lyrics.
I am so freaking bored.
Superman is a hero, but only when his mind is clear, though.
Wow, that's awesome.
Needs that fixed like the rest of us so we can dodge that bullet and save that bus. They're so bad that you can't help but memorize them.
I don't think he dodges the bullet. I think he faces it head on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Very brave-like.
He might say stop that bullet instead of dodge that bullet.
Oh.
Don't give him credit.
They're so bad you remember them, but you can't even remember that one? Fuck you.
Your government's high right now. The president's high right now.
That cop is high right now.
Everybody gonna die right now.
And you know what they said about that song? They're like, this song's about the opioid epidemic.
Oh, shut up.
I think Weird Al should cover it and do a song called Meditate.
Yeah.
That would be pretty good.
I think he should do a song called Masturbate.
He wouldn't.
Nothing to do today. Might as well just stay at home and masturbate.
Masturbate.
The
I
president's
am so
jacking right
freaking
now.
bored.
The government's jacking right now.
God, we
Cop
shouldn't,
is jacking right now.
we shouldn't wait for Weird Al to do this. We should just do this.
Everybody's jacking now and no one's ever going down. Wow. So genius.
That should be our shtick. Just make a band that turns every song into jacking off.
Superman is a hero, but only when his mind is clear, though. He busts that nut like the rest of us.
Wish I could contribute, but I don't know anything about this song.
Only when his
I know
balls.
you've already said.
Only when his balls are clear, though.
Oh, man.
Wow. Relatable Superman.
How many times have you listened to this song? And why?
It's like a train wreck. It's like one of the things, it's like it's so bad you can't stop listening to it, you know?
Yeah, but like, no. Come on.
Have you never heard it?
No.
Really?
That's shocking.
That's crazy, because I've, like, played it a lot for, like, years. I feel like you would know it if you heard it. It has a very recognizable, like...
The
Pretty
chorus.
good
to
if
it.
there's no lyrics.
The chorus, I'm shocked you haven't heard. The I am so freaking bored.
I
Nothing
don't
to do today.
I am so freaking bored.
Bad lyric. I am so freaking bored.
That is exactly what listeners want to hear.
That's what the listeners are thinking when they hear the song.
And it's not even like he said that because, like, he wanted to keep it, like, radio-friendly, because he says fuck in the song.
Really?
Yeah, at the end of the bridge, he says, everyone's high as fuck right now and no one's ever coming down. So, so he
We
didn't
really
care
do know
about
every
saying
lyric
it.
in that song, don't we?
So he was fine with saying that, but yet still decided to say, I am so frickin' bored in the choruses. That song in particular made me mad because I saw it had come out, and I was like, all right, I hate this band, but I'm gonna listen to this just for the hell of it. And it starts, and the music in it I actually really like, where it has like this acoustic guitar and like a whistle and like a drum machine behind it, and it sounds really cool. And I was like, oh wow, this is a little bit different than their other stuff. This is pretty cool. And then he starts singing, and the lyrics are so atrocious that it made me that much more angry that I liked the song for even a fraction of a second. Oh god.
What a guilty pleasure.
What a shit band.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then they made a version that didn't have that in it too. It was like an orchestral version.
Yeah, they
They made another version?
Yeah. No, I remember I sent it in the group chat and you listened to it and you were like, wow, they got rid of the only redeemable part of that song.
I have zero recollection of that. I must just say things and instantly forget them. I didn't know they made another version.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a strings version or something. It like doesn't have the whistle or the guitar or the drum machine in it. It's just extra
Just
garbage.
It just goes.
So if you're listening to this and you've never heard Medicate by Theory of a Dead Man,
Don't
go
change
listen to
anything.
Go listen to it so you can understand
Go
what
listen
we're
to the
talking
first
about.
12 seconds and then immediately plug your ears when you hear lyrics.
Morty.
Hey, Morty.
Buddy!
I'm Joe Rick.
It's me, Joe Rick.
It's me, Rick Swanson.
I'm green now.
I'm handicapped.
I'm him. I'm in a wheelchair now.
Hey, Morty. I'm in a wheelchair.
Anthony and I spent the last 30 minutes of our last shift just saying random Futurama quotes and then laughing at each other. It was
It
awesome.
was a good time.
I forgot you guys still work together.
I forgot about that as well.
Actually, everyone in this room works together except for John and Elijah and me.
Wow.
I don't work with Elijah.
Oh yeah, you're right. All right, forget what I said. It
Don't
was,
feel
it
so
was
bad.
It was mostly incorrect to begin with.
We did for a short time work at the same company, though.
At a time.
For a short time. We worked for the same company, although not with each other.
And then you left, and Anthony said, "Well, now what?" You see that like internal survey that Goldman Sachs gave to its employees about like their feelings towards the company,
I don't think so.
and like every single one of them was, "You're going the wrong way." You can keep going.
You go again. Go again. Go again,
Go
Josh.
where that door is.
Later?
Yeah, but you need lightning first. Okay, go again.
Go again. Go
But
again.
do it right this time.
Okay, okay.
But what about Goldman Sachs?
Every single like the median or the common like response was how everyone was miserable. People were working from 9 a.m. to 5 a.m.
AM?
Yeah.
9 a.m. to 5 a.m.?
Uh-huh.
What?
Constant, yes.
Like hourly employees?
Yes. Wait, what? What do you mean?
No, it
There's
definitely
salary or
would have
there's
been
hourly?
salaried employees.
Um,
There's no way they'd be giving out that much overtime.
There's
yeah.
no way.
There's
no way.
No way.
It was like asking like, what is your? What
Jump.
would you describe your mental health?
Circle?
Like
You're
before
so
working
smart.
here, and everyone was like an 8, and then it was like, and during/after, and it's like 2. Same with physical health. People were saying like it is not like humanly possible to work this much and expect somebody to have a happy outlook on life.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
That's a 20-hour day.
Mhm.
And they were doing those regularly?
Yeah, that was another thing. Somebody said when I applied here, I didn't expect to be working shifts that went from 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. And I especially didn't expect it. Especially didn't expect that to be the norm.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Doesn't there have to be like a minimum amount of hours between when you clock out for a shift and you clock in for a shift?
Well, if you have
If
it
you're on
broken up by-
salary, then you don't clock out or in.
Okay, checkmate. What the? You could do that the whole time?
I guess so.
no need to though.
Yeah, you need to.
Oh.
John, can I just say it's very satisfying how good you are at this one part.
You are very good
You're
at
getting
this.
like all of them.
This is the hardest part of the game.
But you're
Not
doing
even
great.
joking. This is the hardest part of
I don't
this
think you've
entire
missed a
game.
single fish right now.
I have missed 16.
Oh, come on. You're better than that.
It's just instant death if you get a purple one.
Yeah. And if you miss 20, you lose. So if I miss a single golden fish right now, I lose.
Well, don't miss a gold one then. That'd be my advice.
I'm trying. Oh my god.
I don't know. Maybe if I could goon at work, then I'd be good.
I could really just whack my sack.
I need a quick goon search, boss. Can you give me a second?
Why can I hear us? Oh, you took the headphones off?
Yeah, I took the headphones off because sometimes it happens where there's a weird glitch where it gets delayed on the headphones.
And you just
And it
can't
did that.
hear anything.
How do
You
we,
can't focus.
How do we know when we've lost all our audio?
It'll stop recording.
Oh, okay.
Oh, like right now.
You're gonna go, "Ooh."